Oh, I see how he does it. I see how it works. Look at that. Let's see, Melly. What's on? Okay. I think I see how it's done now. I've been doing some research on YouTube streaming settings. Alright, so I did that. I'm not doing that. Hi, Shadow Sovereign.
Are you already prepared to leave?
Mm-hmm. Just finished.
And you, Lily?
We're going to be so close to the colony.
I just realized I'm not going to get the war dress.
Process.
There's no need to overthink it. Eve is the one going to space anyway. You and I
We're
will
just
be
going to the
waiting in
first
Tetrapod.
boss like normal.
I know, but...
Well, we'll see what she sees. So physical distance won't really matter. Okay?
Hi, Joey.
Let's go.
Ooh, do I get the war dress or do I go? Let's
Hey,
just go.
Just a reminder, we're heading into space, so expect the journey to be a long one. You should try to take care of everything you need to in Zion before we leave.
Yeah,
No
let's just do
regrets.
it.
Take me to the orbit elevator.
All right, all aboard, everyone.
Hi, everyone. This is, I think the next boss I fight is probably my favorite boss fight. Well, second. Naki was my favorite.
So, are you saying that's where the Alpha Core is? Adam, are you listening to me?
Oh, sorry. I got a message from Zion.
Is everything all right?
Something serious seems to have happened.
Good morning, Michael.
I have to return to Zion.
What? But we've come this far. Okay, I'll go on alone. If I were to go back to Zion now, there's no way to know how things will change.
Eve.
Drop me off, then head back to Zion. It's fine. I can do this alone.
Wait. I think I have a really great idea. You could leave the drone operation to me. Adam can take the hoverbike back to Zion while I operate. A perfect plan, right?
Lily, not just anyone is able to operate drones. You need a wide field of view, the ability to make smart decisions fast, and...
And the stabilizer, scanner, and link sensors do all the work for you.
How did you...
I figured it all out while modifying the railgun. Went for some test drives too.
It still doesn't compare to the knowledge you gain from real experience. Do you agree with Lily's idea, Eve?
Adam, you can trust us. Go.
Okay. Fine. You win. Don't overdo anything while I'm gone. I'm looking at you, Lily.
I think there's an unspoken thing between them two. Alright.
Looks like it's time to show off my skills. Let me check the connection. How is it?
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, there's no time to waste.
The
All
orbit
covered in
elevator.
vines.
It was operational until recently. It's still transferring power from fusion cells, dumping empty boxes out into space. There are signs of life around you. Be careful.
A machine-type nativa.
Broken droid. We're gonna fight robot.
It seems like there are more parasitic machine types than animal types here.
Machine types are tricky.
I'm not doing too hot. I keep on falling. Pound for?
There's no path here. Should we take a look?
No. I think I know. Let's go against the direction of the flow.
I can't move. I feel so heavy. It's so cold. That's a fear of mine. A way to go is drowning. Oh, that's a fear. Let's go. Fortunately, I know how to do all these puzzles.
It's all right. Let's scan it first.
Get rid of all these people, though. Don't think I'd do that one just yet. Damn it, they found us. Everyone's in position. Bulletproof enemy sighted. Aim for the nerve cluster on his body. Reinforcements will arrive soon. Yeah, about to say, I remember there
I'm
being
detecting
something
something
up
above
there.
that stream of water.
Ask him. Oh, so okay. We have a bear, which is We have the fluffy bear or the bunny. I gotta go the bunny, because the bunny rabbits are on my farm. I gotta go bunny rabbits. Uh-oh. Grab on. Ooh, that would have killed me. That would have been too far of a fall. Okay. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I need to get up there, but how?
We've arrived. Let's close the floodgate. It's working
All
well.
right. I did not mean to sit down there. Oh, now all the bad guys are gonna respawn.
Have you received any communications from Adam?
Oh, it's a
Lily?
story.
Lily?
Oh, did you call? Sorry about that.
Was there some kind
I
of
don't think I
problem?
had a choice. I think I had to sit
No,
down.
I was just looking at the legacy that I backed up.
Is it bothering you or something?
I'm trying to verify that the information in here isn't fabricated.
That's good, but be sure to focus on our current task.
Yep, leave it to me.
You know, one thing it did say Natibas will be respawned. It doesn't say anything about robot. But that's semantic. Okay, so... Oh, it's the other one. The one on the other side. I just skipped the bad guys? Okay. Sorry, guys. It's bad luck for him. What is this now? Is there something over there? Object. I think I have to go down here, because I know I closed the floodgate for a reason. There's a bad guy right there.
It's a good place to hide.
I already scanned. I know you're right there. It's gonna be like a password, I bet. It's safe here. I'll hide until they're gone. I can't risk my life for a fight I can't win. Only the foolish like to dance with death. Yep.
I bet the Natiba from earlier is responsible for this.
Imagine how grueling this would be to actually, like, have to crawl along, jump. Like, you'd have to be, like, Ninja Warrior type strength to do stuff like this. Okay, here's a passcode. Yeah, I'm glad I went in there. I-O-R-N-K-A. Oh, nope. I got the K wrong. No? I-O-R-N... Oh, I did get the K wrong. I got the A wrong. I put this A, but it's this A. Okay. Hi, Woolworths fan. I was about to say wolf. Reading up our head. Okay. Oh. That's... No, I don't think that would have killed me. Okay. And not stuff I really need, but I want to hear Helen's voice. I want to see Helen. I have to see Helen. I will survive. I'll survive and go to the colony. Please wait. It's sad to think that's how it really is. Nope. Okay. Oh, I hear something. Yep, there we go. I knew this was here. I'm not gonna lie. I get an upgrade
No.
from this?
I don't
I
feel
do.
like praying.
I found a way out. Let's go back the way we came.
Hey. Kinda needed that. I need all the help I'm gonna get for this upcoming fight. It's not hard, but it's not, okay. Nothing here? It is, you know what, I'm wrong. It is kinda hard. Ooh.
This isn't a problem, right?
Of course not.
Slowly, slowly. Oh, hey.
She's
be
saying
careful.
slowly, and I'm just running right through it.
Yes, we made it.
Do I jump? Oh, okay. I can't make that. Oh. Oh. It's over here. Oh. I didn't even see this. I don't remember where everything is. I have to run along the wall.
Now that's a high-performance body. Jealous?
We have two options. We can wait for a rescue team that will never arrive, or we can find a way out ourselves. Make your choice. He waited. Oh. Alright, let's buy the ammo. I'm gonna need ammo. Do I have any unlockable skills? It's been a while. Ooh, 8. No, where's the purse? Yeah. That one I use a lot. That one I don't. This one I don't. That one I do. I don't really use the talkie mode that much. I will kind of need it though. I don't do the judgment counter. I don't do that. With her, I don't dodge. With when I do the talkie, it's just straight up attack. These are what I need. I needed these long ago. Oh well. Okay. And we have nothing here, nothing there. Story-wise.
Mother
Good
Sphere
morning,
had to have
Kosh.
known, right?
Okay.
Probably.
But still.
You want to know why she hid the truth from us? Is that it?
Bunny rabbit.
Never in my life have I doubted Mother Sphere before. Cross my heart. But I guess I'm just a little confused.
I understand. I feel the same way. However, without more information, there's no way to know. Lily, let's just do what we need to right now.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, I'm gonna try to make quick work of this next room. It's a big room. The boss is on the other side.
Hacking successful. Press the switch. Oh, the hypertube is closed. That's the only route connected to the space center.
Can you find a way to open
There
it?
is another person in here, right there. There was a way to cheese this back in the day. There we go. You're supposed to go all around and fight all kind of monsters to get her. Come on. You be the other one. Oh, it's not an upgrade though. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I need to restart these machines. That little thing I just blew up gives him an impenetrable shield. Now I push the damn button. Okay. targeted, buddy. Sorry.
That's the Hypertube's power link device. If you turn on
Okay.
all the link devices here, you can get the power running back to the Hypertube.
Got it.
Okay. Hi,
Leave it to me.
Nickel. Nicholas Selvage? Yes, Selvage. Anything over there? Anything? No. Jump down here. That's great. There's a robot. Alright, Okay, is that thing following me? No, it lost me. Okay. I'm trying to do sneak attack. Oh, nope, still there, but it's trying to leave. Can I climb up here? No. If I jump down there, I'm gonna lose. Ooh, hold on. Second retribution. What? I am not doing good at all. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I'm locked on. I don't want to be locked on. The robots get progressively tougher as I go. That's what I'm trying to do, is the sneak attacks. I like this game. This is actually the third time I'll be beating it. There's 3 different endings, so I'm going for all the endings. Alright, I need you to turn around, my friend. So I have 4 blaster cells. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that thing fires. It's a machine gun. Okay. Up. I'm out. Okay, I should sneak around. My favorite part of this entire game is the next area. They're not natives, they're robots. Okay, so the gun does exceptionally well damage against those, but not against those. I should just be going like I normally do and just running up and fighting, but I gotta play it smart. Okay. So this guy I definitely can get. What the? Oh. I can definitely sneak attack this guy, because he turns around in a few seconds. Alright, and killing them like that gives me a lot of health in combat. Oh, that's right. You have to beat him twice. Does he see me through the thing, or...? Yeah, he does see me through the thing, but he can't do nothing. Up there, he's coming. stop using that attack. It's like, are you gonna become another mini robot? No? Okay. Ooh, I got that thing. I got shotgun shells, so let's go. Yeah, a lot of gunplay in this section. A lot of gunplay in this section. Not so much in the next. Where's that robot? Is he over here? Oh, I passed him already. Destructive, regenerative, and fast, Belial is different from the others. If you see a red Nativo with 2 blades, run. Do not let it catch you, ever. Ah, here we go. Tumbler. Okay. Tumbler is the amount of potions I can carry, like health potions. Okay, I gotta go up. I was like, wait a minute. Anything over here? No.
Over here! Over here!
I don't have the power levels up yet. I'm a trap now. I mean... Ooh, I lucked out with that. I think he does become like a... Yeah, his body's gonna start... No? Okay. I lucked out with that one.
Great! The hypertube is connected to the power. Let's make our way over to the hypertube now.
Okay, unfortunately now I'd have to run this gauntlet. Ooh, there's a crate there, though. I can kill this guy. I think I can sneak kill him. Oh, I thought there was no wall there. Yep, now it's time to play Metal Gear Solid. Hiding, sneaking, stealth kill. Yeah, see that? He's come back alive. But these are easy to kill. They're pretty weak. I don't want that other one being lured over here. That one right there. I don't think I could have snuck. I think that one right there would have seen me. They just run past all of them, but I kind of want that chest. Do I have any? Have I been getting ammo? Just the shotgun shells. The shotgun shells aren't really going to do much to these guys. I think the second I pop out, I think that one's going to see me. But we can try to get this guy. There's no ladder or anything right here, is there? No. Okay, when I use this machine, it's going to open a door right here. That green light. That behind that green door is my absolute favorite part of this game. I'm gonna try it. Okay, good. No risk, no reward. Oh, there's a wall between us. Okay. Are you gonna pop out? Yep, you are. There's a ladder right there. Do I hit the ladder and go? Oh no, I have to climb up right there, which means I'm gonna have to be guys. Ah, I thought I had him. That thing's gonna be firing at me. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I grabbed the ladder. Can I jump this? I can. But do I get that chest? Because I can jump down. When they lose me, I can jump down and attack this guy. Hi, Paul! I can, like, see the reset. So that takes care of that guy. He's already low on life. Okay. Okay, I was wondering if he was gonna pop out. Let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? A bunch of nothing. Okay, so let me make sure I got all of this.
Wow, it's opening. It's windy.
I have no time to save.
Will
Ooh.
we be okay?
It was sealed off, so it'll probably be safer than other routes.
What's up? Is something wrong?
No.
I might
It's
want
nothing.
to go. I gotta go refill my ammo, but I'll run past all the stuff. I won't fight nothing. I'll just go refill it and then just run straight up here now that I've unlocked that. I don't have to fight anything, but I do need to refill my ammo. I need to save and refill my ammo because I don't want to have to do all that again. I mean, I don't. Do I have to save? You know what? No. Better safe than sorry. I'll just run past everything. I don't need to fight anything. Alright. Let's set up for the inevitable confrontation. Can I just go down this ladder? I can. But then I have to climb up. Or no, I can make that jump. Kinda. Oh, I can. Oh, right. Alright. This is my absolute favorite part of this game. And the way you do it, the music, everything comes together. That hurt. I went the wrong way. Ah, I'm not doing too good.
That was close. Lily, you're behind me, right?
Can we please slow down? Ah, what is that? Watch out!
was hoping he would pop in. I absolutely love that part of the game.
It ran away. I think we should take a
Surprise
break
fight!
for a bit.
The hypertube and the music for it was absolutely great. Alright, let me go collect this. Best part is that was the boss, so we can swap over to Redline in a few seconds after I get all the loot. Gotta go looting. I don't know how my performance is gonna be, though. I'm updating another game while I'm doing this, and this is an offline game. You don't gotta be online. But 5M uses a lot of resources. Listen, you have to survive. You must continue for the sake of that child's life. You understand? Get going. There is 2 things here.
It's
I
a
know
supply
there's
camp.
2 things. I'm gonna go there, but I need to get... There we go. Orca Engineer. And I want to say there's a can over here. I want to say that's all that's over here. Somewhere there's a can. I think. Well, maybe not. Oh, there was. Alright, let's see what this outfit looks like. It's okay. That's a weird engineering outfit. Doesn't look like it'd be very protectable on the knees. Okay, let's get this and refill the ammo. We'll get the story out the way.
It just seemed different than the ones fused with machines.
Was it?
I felt emotions, strong ones, maybe more than I've ever felt.
Emotions.
The emotions, they weren't ordinary. Hatred. It'll come back again.
Even though we severed one of its arms.
Yes, its emotions won't be snuffed out just because of that.
Alright. There is a can here. I know for a
Go out
fact
here.
there is. It might be down at the... Yep, see? Nope. I heard something. You know what? I'm not doing a can run, so I don't really need... I just want to see if this is the, Is this the yard, or is this the... Holden, take me with you. See, I can walk. I can walk very fast, but... Oh, they left him. Okay, this has a very interesting scene at the end of it, but I told y'all I'd be going the other place, so... We're almost... Once you get to the space, like the station, it's literally straight up from there. Like, you go into space. Okay, so we're gonna... What did I get here? Perfect combat. First charge. What am I rocking with? Combat supply, shield advancement, training gear. I don't need the training gear anymore, so... Increases beta skill recovery. No. Max burst energy, that would be good. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Shield, combat supply I need beta charge. Let's see. Planet diving suit the 3rd. We get a bomber jacket. And Orca engineer. What are all those things on the arm? Bonus? What are the gear? Oh, crit enhanced. The critical hits don't really do they do damage, but they don't really do, like, a giant explosive amount. Like, it's not really worth doing, in my opinion. Alright, so let me take care of this real quick. I'm gonna swap over to Redline when he exit out of this. Alright, we're gonna close this out. We're gonna go to Redline. I got a little bit of more farming stuff to do. See, my update is at 41%, so hopefully this isn't going to kill it. This update, by the way, that I've been doing since 5:30 this morning, and it's only at 41%. It's been almost 3 hours I've been doing this upgrade. It is ridiculous for how they upgrade their you have to basically it deletes the game and then reinstalls the entire game with the new code instead of just having like one thing. All right, let's go join Redline. I didn't restart. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. I do have to go do a couple of more farming runs. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing something on the back end. Sorry, everyone. Okay, there we go. All right. Let me get back here. Let me catch up. Doing everything. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I figured out how to do this now. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, everyone. I've had 11 concurrent viewers and 11 likes. Thank you. I have 100% like. This stream, I'm gonna try to do it till like 11, but we have a hair appointment at like 11:45 for my patient, me, and my partner. We're all three getting our hair done today. So, like, it's not ending anytime soon. Who's the new mayor? Oh, we don't know. It's tomorrow. They're gonna announce it tomorrow. I have a feeling it's gonna be Dan. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. I told y'all I would do it on stream. Let's do it on stream. I have my coin. Heads, I vote for Seth. Tails, I vote for Dan. That's one heads. I always do it 2 times. That's 2 heads. Wow, Dan. Okay. Okay, we're gonna vote for Dan then. You know what? Honestly, Dan is the better choice. I've been thinking about it for a while. For the city, like yesterday, if y'all were watching, Dan actually came up to the auto shop to talk to Buju. And, like, he was talking, he was making sense. No, go ahead, eat treats for you, Edie. Every time I open it, I keep my cat's treats in that same drawer. So when I open that drawer, he comes running thinking I'm about to give him treats. Here's Shadow. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? No? Oh, I'm holding him right here next to the mic. Actually, it would come across, the meow would come across as the voice changer. Good boy. He's 15 years old. He's going blind. His eyes, like the lenses, are stuck. So the bright light really hurts his eyes. So I try to keep it, not dark, but not bright as can be. He's got diabetes. We've been taking care of him for quite a while. Okay, I am back. Let's go here. Let's drop there. I want to make sure it comes back. Yes, it did. Why is it? Oh, okay. I was about to say, why does this thing start a game? I've started it. Okay. I left off. Oh, last night, I kind of, I'm not going to say I was rude to Natalie, but I think I kind of was. So afterwards, what happened was, for those watching, I was going to wait till later when I had more people. It had been more than 5 minutes, so it was a legitimate. I instantly thought to Gingy metagaming, but then I thought to myself that that can't be true, because the truth of it is that the bridge is right here. I was right here. They came straight across the bridge and started running over bushes. I would have been the first bush he run over. So I don't think no one was metagaming. But while I was trying to hide as well, my partner was reminding me of all the stuff we have to do. So I really wasn't giving it a full 100 attention. And I think I took that out on Natalie by mistake. Like, so I apologized to her. It really was bugging. While we were at the store, it really was bugging me. It was my time was like 6:30, and the pharmacy closes at 7, and we had to go pick up medicine. So she didn't think nothing of it, but I don't, I felt like I was rude to her, and I didn't want that. So I apologized to Natalie. I would have had to leave anyway, though. Like, I would have had to. If they, like, you're the hunter, I would have had to leave anyway. Why am I stressed? I wasn't stressed last night. I got medical when I apologized to Natalie. What is going on? I'm just randomly getting stressed. Okay, how do I do this? Do I go to the voting thing, or do I... Yep, vote for mayor. The after party is... Look at the... Okay, let me see. I want to read this. The after party is a governance group focused on structured leadership, business development, and strategic consultation. With a strong core team and supportive part-time advisor, the party aims to maintain stability while encouraging growth within the city. Seth Brooks, mayor, serves as the head of the party. Hi, Team Minecraft. Guiding overall decision-making and ensuring the city operates effectively under a clear vision. Was member of the W party. They should not have put that. That's not a plus. Rick James assists the mayor in leadership duties, helping coordinate policies and maintaining smooth internal operations across the department. Matt Cook oversees business-related affairs, supporting economic initiatives and fostering relationships within the commercial sector. Here's where they just lost me. Harry Wolfenstein, occasional consultant. They just lost me. I like Harry, don't get me wrong, but I am not a fan of how he's run the government in the past few weeks. I understand that he probably has some real-life stuff going on, but they tell you when you're running for mayor that this is not a light decision, that this is going to require, time. Okay, the Equal Voice Party, a focused group on balanced leadership, public services, and community development. Each member holds a specific role aimed at maintaining efficient city operations and communications across departments. Dan Graham oversees city operations with a focus on transportation systems and vehicle management, ensuring infrastructure runs smoothly. Lexi Trinidad, responsible for housing and property management, working to improve living conditions and oversee our urban development. See, so if I run for mayor, I need to find somebody who can do the housing. That's why I'm really considering asking Haley, I'm sorry. Because she already does that. It can be put in, basically, it's kind of like Seth. Seth was the housing person, deputy mayor, so he could put the houses in whenever he wanted to. It was up to him because he was designing them. So I think Haley would be a good choice for that role. Hatchie Moonford, EMS PD and civilian communications, acts as a key coordinator between emergency services and the public, handling communications for EMS, police, and civilian interactions. See, I think Kelly could do that. I really think Kelly could do that because she does PD, she does EMS, and everyone knows who she is. So I think she would do a good job at that. If not her, then I'd ask Gramps. Because Gramps, everybody loves Gramps. Nobody's going to mess with Gramps because if you mess with Gramps, you mess with Maka. You mess with Maka, you mess with everyone else that he knows. Cletus Hicks, we all know Bucket, manages communication with businesses, supporting economic growth and maintaining strong roads. See, honestly, for mayor, me, of course. For deputy mayor, Haley. For EMS, PD, civilian, all that, Kelly. And I would probably, honestly, choose Mac for business communications. But there we go. We're voting for Dan Graham. The coin has spoken. I'm gonna be honest, up until, uh-oh, oh, I made it, okay. Up until a very few years ago, every decision I made was guided by the coin. All right, Leroy Jones missed. Ooh, I gotta put my new trendy. I put like 4 trendies out yesterday. Teabagging class. Oh my god. I put this one out, which is the one I was working on. I'll play it for you in a minute. Okay, that was the debate. That was the Haley. So I need to upload the farm life. Let me make sure today is actually Saturday. I am being dumb. Yes, it is. Okay, so Saturday was this one. Farm Life Chronicle. Is that how you spell chronicle? Yeah, okay. Preview. Hey there, welcome back to the Farming Life. This is a new store update. They're having a special. They're going to have supersized sausage on Saturday. They told me that they would whip it out for anyone, and you can see they have the biggest sausage in the city is what they've said. They've even offered like multiple times to give it to me, but I can't do it right now because I just ate. Y'all have a good day. Come see the sale. Yep, all right, that's it.
Hole, are we doomed?
Yep. Bet is back, everyone. No, that's just how the sky. I have a picture like that. That's cool, though. The corona, the little halo corona in the middle, that was neat. All right, so we have, you know what? I didn't even do that to do that. I did that to look at the services. There are no ambulance. There's police in the city now. Like almost all the time. It's great. Okay, we're gonna go check in the hospital so I can get everything back to 100. Stress, everything down to 0. I need to pick up salad, bell peppers, and peppers. I think those are the last 3 things. When I got off last night, I went to the store. We bought a few things. I came back. I signed in, spoke to Natalie, and then I got off, and me and my partner watched a couple episodes of The Rookie. So I didn't really do much after the manhunt. Let's see. I'm actually going to write down on my mayoral thing. I'm going to start again. I'm going to put myself. I know I don't have to, but Haley. I know I probably butchered her name. Haley and Mac Slash. Because I don't know if she'd be wanting to run. You know? I need to go up to I should have actually spawned in Roxwood and went to the farmer's market. But I was like, let me go vote. Because I would forget. But I have to go up to the farmer's market anyway. I brought the cheese up there. I did do that. No, I did that while I was still here when I did that. Okay. Free vaccine. See, this is where if they allow it, I want to open a restaurant right here. And it would be cafeteria style food. It'd be like, fruits and vegetable cups, meatloaf, hamburger steak. If I could have, I definitely would have. Because it's a fully formed kitchen. It's got the deep fryers, it's got the stoves, microwave. I know I would never use a microwave in a kitchen. The deep refrigerator, the bread baker, or the oven. They got the storage over here. I would have loved to have opened a restaurant right here. I still could. I'd have to buy ingredients from of course I wouldn't have to buy ingredients. But cooking-wise, I'd have to go to a restaurant and they would have to cook it and then I'd be able to sell it. And since me and Rex's are on the out right now, nothing against them, right? But why I say we're on the out is because they're not using farms. Since they're not buying anything from me, I don't really want to patron them. I want to go to the restaurants that are buying from me. Honk, honk. I don't know who that was. See, so many new people, not new people, so many people are buying cars now that financing is back that I don't know who they are. Like, usually you can tell people by the car. But, I also have to show y'all the car I want to buy. Remember I told you I was going to give a car away as a prize? I'm going for an A-Class. nobody's gonna want, like, if I buy a starter car, nobody's gonna want it. So if I could get a C class and just tell them, but I want to get an A class, get people involved. I spoke to Hatchie last night. She seemed, not Hat, yeah, Hatchie. She seemed very interested in the fashion show. Very interested. I need to start working on that. I want to hold it next Sunday. I want the mayorship to be there. I don't know if I'm going to ask the mayor to be a judge. Because I don't know if Hatchie's in it, then I can't ask Dan because he's going to be impartial. And I understand that. But I need to find 3 people. No, 2 people. That don't want to be in it that I can trust. That's the key, that I can trust. I would love to ask Murphy and damn it, I can't remember the other one. But I'd love, but they're I don't think they would want to do something like that. I just don't think that would be something they'd be interested in. Okay, the cheese is done. I put 100 at the market. I have 100 here. So what don't I need in here? I don't need the salt anymore. So I can take the salt out. The yeast is done. So I can take, let's see, I'm gonna take 223. I'm gonna leave 100 in case I need to make something. Tomatoes I'm keeping here. The nuggets I'm keeping here. The chicken, I think the chicken might have to go up to the market. Eggs, no, eggs can't come out, but because they expire. But they can. There's 16. I can stay in there. All right, so let me go put this stuff up in my pockets because I don't want to overload my pockets like I did with the potatoes and lose everything. I could sell the yeast there too. Well, I could put the yeast on the trade market and it probably would sell. Okay, so the yeast is done. What I plan on doing is making like 100 bottles of alcohol, and that'll sell for like 66K. I plan on asking if the other oil, the people that work at Up and Atom own the other oil thing, and I think they have a foundry as well. So if they do, I'll offer them $8,000 off of every 100 alcohol sale. So I would be getting 25K, which is what I was asking for the wine. Originally, I was asking 25K for wine. I was not asking 50. And they can get 8,000, and that'll pay for the coal, the glass, the sand, upkeep in the machine. I believe that's a fair deal. Okay, $20 to repair that? I'll take it. What is this one? $24? I'll take it. Grain mill, though, is probably busted. I have to do it. I have to fix these. So they upped the price. These used to be very cheap to fix, but now they upped the price, which is fine. It's how it should be. I'm not arguing. The machines that make us the most money should cost us the most, Okay, what are my farms looking like? Are they all filled up? Nope. Coffee, I didn't turn the coffee on. I put more coffee beans last night at the place. Okay, this is broke. And I'm not paying 35K to fix a farm that I only use like once every other month. And potatoes, I'm not paying for that one because look how many I got. That's going to take me a while to go through all that. And everything else is fine. Okay, so let me go back to my list. That's a check. This is not the list I'm looking for. This is not the list I'm looking for. This is the list I'm looking for. Okay, I need garlic, onion, bell pepper, salad. So I need 4. I thought I did onion. Maybe I didn't. Okay, the onion is like the only one I can think. Like I might not get the other ones because the other ones only Yvette orders bell peppers, salad, or stuff like that. Bob doesn't have that. How much do I have in the bank? I don't have enough. I wanted to get this back to 95. Oh well, it'll happen. So let's transfer. Let's go. I'm just gonna do this one run. And then the other stuff, it's just gonna have to be when they order it. Hot chocolate morning? Ooh, I love hot chocolate. Can't have it right now, though. Right now, literally, strictly, it's water or Propel, the sports drink, because there's no sugar, no carbs, and it's just flavored water. But when you go on the diet, the keto diet is what I'm doing, and your body does not keep water. Like water just goes straight through you. There's no binding. The sugar and the carbs keep water in your body. So without those two, the water doesn't stay. So your electrolytes flush out very quickly. You're more prone to heat stroke in the summer. That's why I'm trying to get this done before. I've already lost 15 pounds and I've only been on it for a week and a half. But a lot of that is water weight. You know, women carry a lot more water weight. But I'm trying to lose 50 and I'm trying to do it before June. I think, April, May, I think I can do that. I think it's not impossible. I still go walking every day. I make it a chore. It's on my to-do list. I used to walk in the mornings and then in the evenings, but now I just do I go for an hour-long walk midday. It's beautiful out here. It's like 67, 70 degrees, a nice breeze flowing, and it's been overcast the past few days, so I don't have to worry about the sun. And if like the bright sun, I'll take an umbrella. It's weird. Like, I used to think it was weird seeing people walking around with an umbrella when it's not raining, bright sun. Now I get it. That bright sun, it burns. If you ever had a suntan on your eyeballs, you'll know. That is not fun. That was probably the worst sunburn. I'm blinking right now. Like, my eyes are constantly blinking, remembering. But yep, your eyes can get sunburned. I did not know that. They just dry. They're constantly dry. And the itch is so bad. All right, let's go get these onions. Speaking of crying, let's go get these onions. We'll check the farmer's market. Nothing. I don't believe anything will have sold, but you never know. Echo might have come up here and said, "Ooh, more coffee," which she shouldn't because it has a shelf life. But I just want to make sure that, everything is going according to how. Okay. I want to make sure everything, like, they can't complain that, hey, we can't, no ingredients are available. I'm gonna be like, bull, you know what? Like, I got them all. The problem is, once again, only 3 people can access the farmer's market at the moment. So, like, say Bob wanted to open up. Say Echo was like, I want to open up the restaurant. Okay, well, I need these ingredients. Okay, well, they're at the farmer's market. Well, I can't get to them. I get the reason, but managers should be allowed to buy stuff. That's my opinion. My opinion, okay? But owners and managers should be allowed to buy stuff at the farmer's market. But maybe there's something with it I don't know. Plus, it's new, right? It just was introduced. Growing pains are anything that's just introduced is gonna have growing pains. I just like the restaurants don't want to open up because a lot of times it's not that they don't want to open up, it's that they don't know how to open up by themselves. Like Mac can run it by herself pretty good. Leroy got very good at running Rex's by himself. Up and Adam, I don't think opens up singly. I think it has to have like multiple people. But another thing was farmers were in the city. And I'm guilty of that too. I was, not in the city as much. But I don't want to be able to use that reason. I don't want them to be like, oh, well, we can't find ingredients. There's no farmers. I'll be like, BS. I keep that farmer's market stocked. There's a trucker over there. I don't know. Just little things I can do to help. Try to I'm trying to say stuff, but at the last second, I'm like, where did that trucker go? Like he was coming over that hill. It looked like he was coming this way. I wonder if he got stuck. I was going to put in to own Rex's Diner. When it first announced businesses, I was gonna do it, but then Snowy and me had a talk while we were fishing, and he's like, I really want the restaurant. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And then the other one wasn't supposed to be up in Adam. They had a restaurant right here in Toledo, but I guess it was causing problems because it got removed. But I wouldn't have minded the Toledo one. I owned my mechanic shop, the one I talked about that I owned, it was in Toledo. I miss that place. Whoop. There he is. Beep, beep. You know, that looked like Tommy, but I don't think Tommy does trucking. But it looked like brown vest, blonde hair. Might be, I don't know, might be. I tried trucking. A license. I tried trucking the day the city started. Like the very first day, December 20th. And it just wasn't for me. And then I saw the fishing, and I'm like, you know, I made a lot of money fishing in BMW. I made a lot of money. And I said, you know what? I knew that starting up, you wouldn't make nothing. Like I think day 2, I started fishing. And people were coming out there like, how much money you making? I'm like, oh, I'm making about $150 for, 30 minutes. And they're like, that's why. And then 3 days later, they come back out there and go, you enjoying your money? I'm like, yeah, I just made $1 million fishing. And then all of a sudden, everybody was like, wait, what? And yep. I think on the 4th day of the city open, I was a millionaire. You just got to put time into it. I used to love fishing too. Arya, you're too nice to people. Don't need to be nice to yeah. Yeah, I know, but that's who Arya is. Arya had a bad tragedy happen to her. She let it, in 1.8, she let it define her life, right? What happened to her? And when 2.0 launched, I said, you know what? I can't be negative. I can't be encased in a shell. I gotta be more outgoing, more involved. So I said, during the year away, she got therapy. And that's why I wanted to introduce the therapist office, because I could say that, I got therapy. Plus, I always say it, my partner is a master degree counselor and social worker, and we've been together for 15 years since we got together, 13 years married. So I know some of the Jedi mind tricks. That's what I call them. She thinks it's funny. I'll tell y'all want to know something funny? Y'all want to know something funny? Y'all might laugh at this, y'all might not. She has never seen a single Star Wars movie. She's never seen any of them. And she has no interest. I've tried. She has no interest. I'm being that I have all my brothers, I've seen every one of them. The last 3 I saw because of nephews, because they wanted to watch them. So I was like, okay, I'll watch them. But she has never seen a Star Wars movie. She's seen plenty of like Stardate and Babylon 5, Star Trek. She's seen those, but she's never seen a Star Wars movie. All right, so I'm going to take this. There's nothing about Star Wars I don't know. Star Wars, even yeah. There's nothing about Star Wars I don't know. You don't know what Star Wars is? It's there's 9 movies. Actually, no, there's 11 movies. If you count Solo and Rogue One, which I do. They're Star Wars movies. There might even be another one. Never watched it. Okay, that's fine. It's a cultural phenomenon in America. Like, now people are mad because Disney took it over and changed a lot of stuff. But The Mandalorian, that is a TV show for Star Wars. But and the people around me, it's not for everyone, I will admit. It's not bad movies. They just kind of like anyone here who knows who agrees with me, feel free to speak up, or even if you disagree with me. You might laugh at this. I've only watched one movie, Squid Game. I've seen Squid Game. I didn't finish season 2 though. I have not done that. Star Wars is a series that started great and just consistently went downhill. Like, they really kind of just kept going downhill. All right, let's go drop these off. You know what? I think I need to take the chicken as well. I don't believe I have this chicken up there. I know I have nuggets, but I don't believe I took chicken. And if I did, I might just put that up there too. I'm not laughing. I've seen Squid Game. The second season, the first episode, in my opinion, was the best, but only for like the last 10 minutes when they're doing the roulette. That was just like, wow. That's when I need to sit down and finish Squid Game. There's a couple of things I need to actually watch. I started watching the new Scrubs and now the new Malcolm in the Middle. These are American sitcoms. Malcolm in the Middle, that's gonna be a tough one. Because back when the original show was out, there was none of this cancel culture, so they could do, like, weird gags and jokes. But now, the guy who runs it is a proponent of cancel culture. Like, he supports it. So I don't know if it's gonna be trying to be funny, but not. I don't find woke comedy funny. I'm just gonna say that. I don't find it funny. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to, somebody was talking to me for a second. Jokes are supposed to be about sensitive subjects. It's supposed to be a way people can get to talk about things. But, some comedy lately has just been about, like, how horrible everything is, and we don't need that. We need an uplifting message. You know? Hello, Rob. Disney's not bad, but some of the things they've been doing lately, like to go to a theme park, like a Disney, to go to Disneyland or Disney World, they want like $250 for a ticket. That's ridiculous for one day, and then you're gonna end up spending food is probably like $100. It's like they're just like really, really like an amusement park ticket should be no more than $35. You're not gonna be there for a week. You're only gonna be there for probably 4 to 6 hours most. They just like they I don't know, they've been hemorrhaging money though. Disney has been losing money for the past because their movies are bad now. Just yeah. Yeah, but I'm like, okay, here we go, farmers market. So let's see, they can do all of them I think can do chicken. Like bucket of chicken nuggets. I think some of them decide not to. But at least with the chicken and the chicken nuggets here, they can like say that, hey, at least we can get something. All right, nothing sold, which is fine. I'm not expecting this to take off day one. I didn't expect this to make me a ton of money. Okay, no, I did not have the chicken here. That's good. Where I live, there's no chicken on amusement parks. It's free, but yeah. They have something like that here. They're carnivals. Well, I can't really say that because now carnivals you have to pay to get in. Alright, so the onions are here. I kind of wonder, like, I kind of want to ask the other farmers, have they been taking advantage of this? Or am I the only one loading this up? Because I know all the trade market stuff was pulled down. So did they bring it over here to sell, or... Alright, so that's all the onions are up. Now I'm gonna put the chicken up. And we're gonna do something because people have been asking when we're done here. I'm gonna do something that people have been asking about. I don't think there's a limit. Honestly, I don't think there's, well, not 30, 20. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. So we're going to go down here and we're going to pull off the very last thing, which is bread. So, oh man, it's returned to the storage. I forgot. So yeah, so now I got to bring the bread back eventually today. But it does not decay. I forgot about that. I did that the second day. But the bread will be the exact condition that I put it in at. So let y'all know. People have been asking. But let's see. All right, so I got everything. Like the problem is I don't have connectors. And what I mean by connectors is like I have bread, but I don't have sausage. I have pickles, onions, but I don't have the burger buns or I don't have the patties. I don't have complete meals. That's the thing I need to work on. All right, everybody give me a second. I have to go make coffee for my patient. I will be right back. Hello, sorry, I'm back. Yes, licensed I am in the US. I'm in the South US. Alright, what was open? Sandy mechanic and the police. Wow, okay. Get that off my screen. I guess let's go sign in. That way at least the lawyering will be there. There are police, so if they catch somebody. I need to wash this pad. I need to change out my, they have those mats you can put underneath. This one needs to be washed. It's been a few weeks. I'd always forget. There we go. Alright. Oh, sorry, people. Sorry, guys. Oh, you want to fight? Oh, you too? Why is it not allowing me to fight? Okay, come on. Come on. That's right. Take the one, too. His one punch took over half of my health. I have all kind of health stuff, but it happened. Alright, we're gonna sign in. We're going to, probably go up to the mechanic and see if it's Maka or if it's, I forgot her name. Bird braining everyone. Alright. I don't see the cop, but I know the cop. Like, knowing my luck, he'll just be like right behind me right now. He'll be turning onto the street going, oh, they ran the red. I still have to show y'all that car, too, that I want to buy. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that event, though. Right? I want to have my events. I don't want them to be Seabreeze, or I want to be able to throw stuff. I want to be able to have... Especially, I'm gonna pay for it all. I'm not asking for the city to allocate funds. I'm not asking for the city to, provide anything. No, I want to do it all myself. Community outreach, I guess. Vote for Dan. I don't think you can have that bear. Well, Seth has Legion. He has vote for Seth all over Legion. So I guess, if you're going to the polling place. Alright, I am driving dangerously. If there is police in the city, they will pull me over for driving like this. But I'll be like, there's an emergency. My cow is trying to get I'll be like, my pigs are loose, and I only have, because they don't know, right? They're gonna be like, the pigs are loose. Is that a thing? They're not gonna know. So I can still play that up. It's not at this dealership, the car I want, but I'll show you the one I was thinking about. There's two, actually, just in case the other one goes up in price or something happens. Maybe somebody goes and buys that car. I don't know, I always enter through that door when it's faster to go through those. Which one was it? I want to say it was the Ballista 4. Yeah, that was one. Now it's 115, but I mean it looks nice in my opinion. But I'd like to get a 4-door. You know, because a 4-door would be way better. Nobody's really gonna want this one. It hasn't sold, not a one of them. Hi, Hecday. Hey, Cat. No, the election is Sunday. Tomorrow, we'll find out. And I'm not gonna be surprised if Seth wins, like somehow, some way. But I will say this, I don't think they're gonna go that far, okay? They've been pretty fair. So I would say, Dan has a good chance. I don't think they would, like, make it that way, like, oh, we're gonna fix the election. I don't think they would allow that to happen. I don't believe they would go that far. I should go do a thing of trash. I've been talking about it for, like, a week now. I might try to find someone to do it. Alright. And they're auctioning off Ryan's mini mall. They're gonna, I don't know how. But, I have a feeling that mini mall is gonna go for over $1 million. I mean, I'll go bid on it if I can own it. I'm not sure if I can own it. Because I own the farm. I don't know if you can own, like, 2 types of those businesses. I would probably get someone to, the problem is that I have to take into account that you actually have to buy them all. You know, like, you actually have to have the money to actually buy it. Because if they're like, oh, okay, Arya wins for 800K, and then I only have 100K to my name, I can't afford to buy it. So somebody else could just be like, oh, I do, and then you go buy it. But I would probably get someone... If I couldn't own it myself, I'd get someone else that I trust, and I know who I would ask. I know exactly who I would ask. But I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna say that I know who I would ask. Is it up here? I forgot which dealership it was. I wanted to say it was right here, but now I'm not so sure. This is the American Muscle. Nope. I was gonna see if you didn't lock your truck. So somebody's in here, or they left their truck here. I don't think it was this one. It might be. But I like a 4-door. See, this is a good one, actually. It's 400K, it goes 130, and it's 4 doors. You know, this one's not bad either. I think this was the one I was looking at, actually. Or was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. This was the one I was looking at. I'm thinking about buying. If I want to give a car away. It goes 130. The trunk's not that good, but I'm not expecting the trunk to be good. You know, I just want a quick 4-door. That way, even if I give it away, it's got the best of both worlds. I'd love to own this one. I have an idea for how to paint this to make it look real good, but 400K for this car? No way in hell. I might give them like 150, but there is no way 400K. Get this one and give it away? That'd be fine. Like, I'd love to give something like this, you know, but there's a reason these cars haven't sold. I mean, people aren't really that interested in them. See, that would be funny, a hatchback. But yeah, I think it's that this one, I think, is the one I'd like to buy. If I buy a car to give away, it would be this one. Because it's, like I said, 4 doors. Got 130 speed limit. Technically, it's not bad. So it was this one. I mean, I could buy it right now. If somebody was here, they took their truck. I can go buy it right now, but, you know, I'd rather, if I do the finance, then I can just, like, make one thing of alcohol. And then I got it. You know, I got the payment. And like I said, it's gonna be a month before I think about trying to do something with that. I have a list of stuff I wanted to do at my when I owned the other shop, I keep talking about this shop I owned. I wanted to throw events there, and giving a car away was one of the events. In that city, I was the only mechanic that was open, right? I was the only mechanic that was open. So, I was a millionaire within a week. So, I spent my money to give things away. You know, because I didn't want to be the richest person in the city because I was the only person they could come to for cars to get worked on. So I would fully max a car, give it a paint job I like, and then tell them you can win this car. No oil. Bob said he was going to be coming back in and buying oil. If I can get 100 oil, or I'd probably buy, if he called me up today and said, did you need anything? I'd probably buy like 1,000 if I could. Let's see, 1,000 bottles. Let me do the math. How many bottles of alcohol would it take to sell, to buy that car? So that car was 400,000, and I'm getting 330 per bottle. It would take 1,200 or 1,300. That's not undoable, you know? It's really not. I can make 3,000, or no. I don't know. I would have to... 300 bottles. Yes, I can make 300 bottles if I emptied my grape farm and then just let it refill. I should do that. I should go empty both grape farms, let it refill, empty them again. That way when I want to start making, I'd have it all there. Like, I wouldn't have to wait. I would just need the glass. But when Up and Adam's open the next time, I'm going to go talk to him and be like, look, I got a deal. You know, I'll give you basically 8,000 per 100 bottles. When I sell them, I get 25, y'all get 8. So I would need to sell at 25 would be 25, 50, 100. Before sales would be 100,000, so I would need 16 sales to buy the car. Which, if they can provide the bottles, that's not that long. It just is time. Alright, I need to make some more trendies, though. Because the Farmlight Chronicles... let's see, how many do I have left now? I think I only have 2 left. Let's see, I have this one right here. And the bunny rabbit one, I'm changing. This one. Hey everyone, welcome for another episode of Farming Life. Today I'm going to introduce you to my cute little bunny rabbit. Yep, no, I need to get rid of that one. I need to make that one again, because it makes no sense now. If I'd have put it out the day I made it, it would have made sense. But, it doesn't make sense now. So we're going to delete that one. The bunny rabbit. I might make, if I can get both of them, I want it during the daytime. I don't want it at night. If I can get both of them, I'm going to say it's Opie and Echo. And I'm going to be like, oh, Opie's running. Oh, Echo's chasing after him. Watch out, y'all. I could say that, I could do something funny, and if I get 2 of them, say that, one of them is, oh, look, I don't know who that female is, but that other rabbit is Opie, and then have him chase after. Opie's chasing after her. Watch out, ladies. He's coming for you. I think that would be the better way to go. Because that's true to his character. Okay, so... 31 yeast. How much yeast do I have? I have 100 here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Basically 10. Okay, so I have 1,000 yeast. 1,000 yeast is 330K. And then... yeah, tequila would definitely not be worth making now. Definitely. It would cost me $80 to, just for 2 pieces of coal and needs 3. But I still guess it would cost $80. Where? Right here. Yeah, see, they upped it to 2 coal instead of 1. So it's not worth doing it. I'd rather have the coal to make the glass. But, so 3 yeast, so 1,000 divided by 3. So technically I can make 300 yeast right now. But I already have 1,000, so that's not bad. Actually, no, that's to make the bottles. To make the yeast, I think it's still 1 for 1. Yeah, okay. Still 1 for 1. I should go today and get like 4,000 yeast. Just keep on emptying this and making nothing but yeast. But I'm not that big. The next machine I'm going for is this one and then this one. But I might buy them together. I might buy them at the same time. That way I can start using them. I don't know if any restaurant can use raw beef as an ingredient, though. Because when she makes the steak burrito, is she using a patty for it? Or the kebab? I don't know. I would think steak burrito would just be raw beef, but I don't know. She's never asked me for raw beef, so... That's why I need to get with them and be like, yo, what's your ingredient list? I've been trying to do that for weeks now, though. Get their ingredients list. $13? Let's go. This has 1,200. Water pump, $13. Let's go. Sugar farm. $12? Yeah, I can do that. Salad farm? No, not needed. $10 for the red grape? I can do that. Pickle farm? Nah, I'm not doing that. Bell pepper, pepper, and pickle? That's expensive. I'll wait until they actually need it. Like, the farms that don't produce alcohol should be the cheap ones, and the farms that do produce alcohol should be the expensive ones. It makes sense. Like, I can empty this farm out today, take all 3,000, and it's only $500 to fix it if it breaks. I could take the 1,200 out of here, and it's 3,500 to fix. But it'll all get balanced. It'll all get balanced out. They still have no reason for this. There's still no recipe in the city that takes butter. Like, I don't... And it's been here since the beginning. This was a first machine. This was a release day machine. There will be stuff, though, that will take butter. I have the cream machine, so I already have that. But everything I have here... I need to bring that... I'll bring that bread back up later. Food oil I already have up there. Mustard? I might make 100 mustard. Yeah, let's make 100 mustard. That's... Mustard sells. When they need it. So we're gonna need 20 mustard seeds. Okay, I didn't know if I got those or not. I can also ask the government to buy... I can delete these machines right now. I don't need these production lines. I could also ask the government to buy stuff from the farmer's market. If like it goes a while, I can be like, hey, I need y'all to buy some stuff from the farmer's market of my mustard machine. Alright, let's turn that on. Yeah, 1 for 5. Okay, so yeah, that's running. That's good. Okay. So... I don't know. Who was it? It wasn't. It was one of the medics yesterday. I was explaining the fashion show, and they thought that offering a 50K, 25K, and 10 prize would be enough. They think 100K is way too much. But I want everyone in the city to be there. I want to have a hard time finding judges because I can't find people who don't want to compete. You know, I want this to be something. Basically, if the first non-Seabreeze event goes well, which technically it isn't, they did have a car show for Roxwood. But, if the first, like, privately owned event goes off very well, then other people will want to do them. But if it just bombs, then a lot of people will be turned off to doing them. So I kind of want to go big or go home. And 200K, yeah, I can afford it. I'm like, right now I'm doing, turtle economics is what I call it. Ooh. I'm doing what I call turtle economics, and what that means is that I'm not spending a lot of money. I'm trying to, you know, between, like, the projects I have, I'm not trying to spend any money. I'm repairing cars when they need to be repaired. I'm gassing cars when they need to be gassed. Hello.
Well, hey there.
Hi. How are you doing today?
How you doing today?
Did you go vote already?
I did. I voted yesterday.
Oh, you voted for Seth? Okay.
No, I'm not saying who I voted for, but I voted yesterday.
I just voted this morning. I flipped the coin, and that's who I picked.
Cool. Hey, they gave me a I voted sticker. I put it up on Birdie. If you want to put it up too, you're more than
Oh.
welcome.
Okay, no problem. You know who's at the mechanic shop over there?
Yeah, it's Daniel.
Okay, I need to talk to Daniel. That's good. What are you up to today?
Yeah, well, I've been just kind of, you know, enjoying the vibe, working
Let's squeeze the
out,
tater,
working.
everyone.
I'm going to go car shopping now, I think.
Ooh, there's a car right over there I want to buy, but I'm going to give it away in a contest.
Really? Which one?
I can't tell you that. It's got to be a
Fair
surprise
enough,
for
fair enough.
everyone. It's an A
Fair
class,
enough.
though.
You seem to be one of those crazy horse ladies that likes trucks. I want me a new truck.
I kinda, but, a truck. Yeah, well, you know,
Well,
they
I
have the
want a
shop up in
specific truck.
Roxwood.
That's where I'm headed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can buy like beds for that, and you can tow stuff.
Yeah, that'd be handy. I wreck a lot.
See, I might have to invest in those. I want to start a racing team with Fox's Racing League, so I might have to invest in that.
See, that sounds like a lot of fun, and yeah, maybe I could get involved in something like that when I can learn to drive a little better.
Okay, you just go talk to Fox. He's always hanging out in Legion.
I know he loves to talk, and I love talking
Yeah.
with him.
Oh, well, I'm not going to be driving. I'm just going to be sponsoring a team.
Okay. What because I see you doing that farmer market ads all the time. Is that who you're
Yeah.
going to sponsor it with? Okay.
No, I own my own farm. My farm is going to sponsor it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I need to talk to him to see what I need to do. Because I already have like 3 people I want to ask to drive for me, and I think they will. We're friends.
Yeah, that'd be fun to watch too.
It would. That sounds fun. But I'm not going to hold you up anymore. You have yourself a good day. I'm going to go talk to Daniel.
All
Have a
right,
good day. I'll see you later.
Give him a
Yeah?
hard time for me. Yeah. Give him a
Oh,
hard time.
okay. All right, no problem. Bye.
See ya.
That squeeze the tater. I don't have to talk to Daniel. It's just, I'll go over here and talk with him. If I could slide tackle, I would.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, what's up?
Nothing, just seeing who's over here. Say hi.
Me, just me.
Ah, who'd you vote for?
Secret.
Oh, y'all are not fun. Y'all told me before voting opened, now y'all won't. See, when you say that, I think you voted for Seth now.
No.
I mean,
I'm not gonna
you won't
say-
tell
I'm not
me,
gonna-
so
I'm not gonna say who.
yeah. Yeah.
I
Let me put.
I would tell people after the beats, you know, the
Okay.
numbers out, you know, who won.
Let me put that on Birdie. Daniel voted for Seth.
I actually didn't vote, actually. I haven't voted yet. I am on time.
Okay.
That's what I'm not saying.
All right.
I
No
don't
problem.
think... What's that?
No problem.
I don't know who to vote for, because it's... I
Flip
didn't
the
have time
coin.
yet to do it. What's that?
Flip the coin.
Let the point.
What do you mean that's the point? That's what I did.
What do you mean? What do you do?
I flipped a coin and then I voted.
You did?
Yeah, it just
I
makes
do-
life so
maybe-
much easier.
Maybe I do it after I'm finished on duty.
Ah.
I gotta go down to the city one.
Why? You can go right here. I went right there.
You can?
Yeah, you go see how go in the back side of City Hall. You go into City Hall's rear.
Uh-huh. I'll have to do it later then.
Okay. Well, all right. You
How
have a
many's
good
a-
day.
how
I'm
many's
just
actually running?
seeing who's here. Seth and Dan. I did a if you go on Trendy, I did a debate summary.
You did?
Yeah, it pretty much sums up the entire debate. Well, have a good day. I gotta go. My cows are trying to run away.
Did you need anything?
No, I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, hi.
The easiest excuse. Nobody knows how the farming works. So you just say your cows are running away, your chickens are running away, and they don't know. They're like, well, that could possibly be something. I couldn't do it to like, Rodney or Riley or all them because they know. I can't do it to Eddie Mopar. He knows. Actually, I could. He hasn't been a farmer in a while. He might think that's something they added. All that stress. Okay, let me check something while this is going. Okay, no problem. All right. So the farm's farming. The farmer's market is farming. There's only the mechanic at Roxwood, mechanic at Sandy. We'll go talk to the Roxwood mechanic. Like, I spend more money on train tickets than I spend on anything else, I think, in this city. They raised the price of the train, by the way. The price of the train went up like $10, I think, each way. Ooh, hold on. That's a good idea. I just had a good idea for a mayoral idea. I'm gonna write that down. There we go. Let's write this down. Oop, that's not how you spell that. That's not how you spell that. Alright. Spell check this. Okay, there's that. UFO. Hey, you. Hey, you. What are you doing awake? Everyone, you see Megoaxation there? That's my brother. That's my brother in real life. He usually texts me. He texts me. He doesn't usually chat. But yeah, that's my brother. Now he's texting me. Oh, he's been texting me and I wasn't paying attention to my texts. Okay. Well, if you had stuff interesting to say, I would answer back. Hi. Hello. Oh, that's the mechanic. Oh, my lord. HAV. Yes, Megawaxation is my brother. So, if y'all see him in the chats, give him a hard time. Hey, who'd you vote for?
I actually still haven't.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know where to put it. It's City Hall, innit?
You can go to Sandy. You can vote at Sandy Hall as well.
Oh, okay. I mean, it'll probably
I went
be
to Sandy.
Dan.
Sandy's quicker because it's right next to the train station.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably vote Dan.
Ah, you
I
been
think it's
busy
Dan,
today?
yeah. Nah, I just clocked on, and it's never busy around this time.
Yeah, I know. Well, Daniel's open in Sandy, and he said he was slow too. But I don't know if he was talking about just being slow himself or the business being slow.
We'll take the assumption the business.
Probably. You know, he's the only person in the city that's been booked for drunk driving.
Really?
Yep.
That's an achievement right there.
Yep. He was very proud of that when he told me that. Oh, look, you got your first customer right here.
No.
Oh, that's a
Well, maybe
worker?
now.
Well, yeah, maybe
No, he's
now.
not, but I might have a... Oh. This probably is a repair real quick.
Probably needs a repair. Yep, can't park there, my guy. Hi.
Hello.
What? What happened?
Y'all didn't see nothing.
See what?
Me crashing the car.
Oh, you crashed your car? I didn't see that.
Yeah, just right
Thanks
there.
for telling me.
Exactly.
Let me put that on Birdie. Crash. Good. Oh, no. I'm Jeff.
What's your
Nice
special number?
explain.
So how are y'all's day? Y'all been busy today? Not like business-wise, but just running around.
Nah, not really.
Yep, I went and voted. I did my farming work. Fed my cows and my pigs and my chickens. Now I'm just wandering around.
Fair enough.
Yep, I might try to sell some milk later if y'all are interested. I have to go squeeze it myself.
Nice. I know one person that loves milk.
Oh, he's my #1 customer. He kept trying to sneak onto my farm to milk the cows, so I had to start selling it to him. It was funny, one night, he got caught on the fence, and he had to call his wife out there, and she was yelling at him so loud, it woke me up, and I caught him. Hi, Blackhawks. Yeah. Stuff happens at the farm. Y'all should see my trendies. Oh, they have a sale today if you want my trendy.
I mean, I see your trendies already.
Yep, well, I post one every day. So I posted one earlier about the Saturday super sale. You know, I had an idea. Oh, I can't say it. I might be running for mayor next time, so I'm coming up with ideas right now that people aren't doing. So can I ask y'all an opinion question after he's done watching my trendy?
Yeah, you can do.
Okay, would y'all be interested in participating in a fashion show?
Would I personally participate? No.
Either one of y'all.
But I feel
No.
like other people would, yes.
Okay, what if the prize was 100K?
Then you're talking.
Well, that's what I'm planning. I want to throw a fashion show next Sunday The first place gets 100K, second place gets 50, and third place gets 2,500. Or 25,000.
I think it would just. I'm assuming you're doing like a theme for it.
Yeah, like 3, like, you know, dress up, costume, you know, I haven't come up with all the themes yet. But you'd have to be like, have like 3 outfits.
Well, and then is it a thing where like you just eliminate people as they go?
No,
then
there's gonna be 2 other judges, and we vote, and whoever has the best score at the end wins. I'm just seeing if people would be interested, that's all.
I think people would just by the money.
I thought about doing a land race, like no cars, no skateboards, but like race racing. And I'm gonna give away an A-class car to the winner.
So what, a foot race?
Yeah, like a long foot race, and whoever wins gets an A-class car. And I know which one I want. It goes 130 and it has 4 doors.
If you're talking like a Sultan, yeah, I think people will do it.
I don't know what car I'm talking about. Let me put it that way. I know which one. I'm just seeing if people would be interested in these things. That's all.
I think people would for a Ford or A class that goes 130. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get people involved. You know, I can go fishing and make the money for that in like a day.
That is true.
I know the secret fishing spot. I don't know if anyone else knows it. Basically, I only catch the big fish. I don't have to worry about the other ones. There is no secret fishing spot. I tell people this all the time.
I used to do that, and then I just got bored of fishing.
Yeah, I haven't done it in like a month, but I was the #1 fisher for like the first month of the entire city. Then Snowy got really sweaty, but now even he stopped.
Yeah, it does get boring after doing it continuously.
Oh yeah, well I mean, imagine I made, if it went by money, I think I still would be #1. Because I think I'm at $4 million in fishing.
Yeah, you probably will be.
But that's how much I made on fishing. So, you know, I got really bored. Imagine fishing for $4 million worth of fish.
I'm at $3.5 million for trucking.
Oh, there you go. Are you #1?
Hell no.
That's funny.
Yeah, I did trucking 1 time since I came join the city. I've only done 1 trucking and it just wasn't for me.
I'm just about to hit number 10 on the list. You figure that one out.
Okay. Well, see, people still truck all the time. Like Max is trucking nonstop since day 1.
Has he not told you about like him earning 9 million or something?
You know what though? He's still broke.
Yeah,
Why do you
does
think he's
complain
having to
about that.
constantly truck? Because he spends his money poorly.
I don't know what he spends his money on.
He buys a car for like 500K and then sells it for like 350.
Yeah, it's because nobody buys cars unless they're just
I know.
insanely underpriced.
I know, but still, if you're not gonna, you've seen my cars. They're my forever cars. I'm not selling those. I only buy a car if I'm keeping it for the long run. That's smart money invested.
Thinking about buying the mall out.
Supposedly, they're auctioning the city mall.
No, someone's just selling it right now.
No, from what I heard from the current mayor last night, that they changed it to a silent auction.
Silent auction.
Yeah, like they're gonna have a website. I think like one of the dark chat rooms,
Oh.
and you can bid on it. My problem is I don't want to bid so high that I can't actually afford to buy the license. Because whatever you bid,
Goes to a lot of money.
whatever you bid, you're gonna have to put 300K more on it just to buy them all.
What, you can't just transfer it?
Nope. You have to sell it, and then the next person has to buy it. I think
mean,
that
I
should be
don't-
included in the price, but
I mean, I would have thought, but I don't think it will go up to like over 2 million.
Honestly, I
I'd
think it'll
say-
be over 1 million, but I don't think it'll
Yeah.
be 2 million.
I think it'll be like maybe 1.2 million.
I mean, if they'd sell it right now, I'd probably give them 600K. Right now.
I think it depends how badly people want to own them all.
To be honest, with Harry Wolfenstein being like taking a long vacation, Bob also owns them all. Somebody should just buy Bob out of his estate. That would be your best bet. That way you'd be part owner of that mall. And if Harry's not going to be around, then no one's going to really care. That's what I actually am
It'll be
planning on
interesting to
doing.
see.
Ooh.
But then there's also the chance somebody buys it and then they just do the same thing and don't restock it.
Well, okay, you know me. You've seen me at the farmer's market how many times restocking that? You've seen me how many times selling food? You best believe that thing would be stocked up. Now, I probably personally would not buy the plant department or the digital department. It would probably just be like oil and medicine and goods.
But what you mean you wouldn't restock the plant bit?
No, those are extras. You have to buy those.
Oh.
The mall originally just comes with the food department. You have to buy the medicine, the hardware, and the digital.
Oh, I don't know. Fucking why people bought these upgrades? Like, just stick with the food.
Well, because,
honestly.
they think they can sell a lot. But I wouldn't... The digital is worthless. How many times do you actually go to Digital Den to buy something?
Never.
Exactly. It's worthless to have it. But the plants I can see, but, still even there. People still don't come. Like, they've still had the same amount of plant pots they've had since they opened that damn thing. But yeah, the hardware and the medicine, definitely would buy those. I might try to buy Bob out of the mall. You know what? I might actually make Bob an offer next time I see him. Free ingredients for wife and 600K.
Free ingredients onward.
Do you know how much it is to like buy the other tabs then? For like
I'm only basing the experience on my farm because that's how my farm works. But I know that I talked to Harry. And the reason I'm saying it works like that is because when Nate owned it, he had the digital. But now Ryan owns it and they don't have the digital. So it must be something you can add on. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if the malls were all the same, then the city mall would have the digital now, but it doesn't. So that had to have been an add-on. I don't know, probably like a 75 to 150K a piece, probably.
Yeah. Just a scam, pretty much.
Well, no, I mean, he could make his money back on oil in a few days if he just kept it stocked. People still need oil.
They kept it stocked.
Yeah, I asked him for a job because then I could stock it, but they keep giving me the same BS answer, and I'm eventually just going to tell Bob that he won't see me in his favorite outfit again if he doesn't hire me.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What?
Like, his favorite outfit is not a bad outfit. Like, it's not dirty or anything. It's a pair of bell-bottoms and a white t-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all want to see it? I mean, I'll put it on. It's not bad. Here, hold on. Let me go put it on. Bob loses his mind when I wear it. And I named the outfit Thick, but then I changed it to another one. I think it's this one. Yeah, Thick. Because it's the pants and the body that make it look bigger than I actually am. He loves this outfit. Yeah, I don't know why, but he goes like, he acts really weird when I wear this around him.
Weird in what way?
Like he slurs his words, he stutters, he constantly is asking me to look at something, or you see that quarter on the ground behind you, can you pick it up?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but
I mean, I could see
yeah.
maybe why he likes the outfit, but who
But I would
knows?
tell him you're not gonna see me in this again if you don't hire me. He's always spilling water on my shirt, though. That's the problem. Please don't know what to say. Hello? Are y'all? What are y'all thinking about right now?
I kind of blanked on what you said. I might enjoy this outfit as well. Fucking hell.
Okay. Well, I don't need a job here.
Oh, fuck.
Why not?
Yep. Go ahead. Look at how flustered they
Why
are.
don't you need a job here?
Because I do the farm. I also work at the farmer's market. I also, well, you got a customer.
Yep.
Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
Doing good. How are you doing?
How can we service you today?
I just put an order in for a pair and a horde, so.
Okay, no problem. Enjoy your time here.
I
See, I
always
would do a good job here. Look how yeah, exactly, JV. They're both like, no, this guy hasn't spoken since I said stuff. What I should do, watch, I'm gonna go mess with him. This is a nice car.
Number.
59.
Oh, I was gonna do mechanic. You do mechanic and you bend over. What kind of car is this?
There you are.
Camaro.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what kind of engine does it have?
V8.
Oh, okay. Is this A or S?
A.
Oh, did you buy it across the street?
Alright, I've got somewhere
No,
to
the one
be.
in Sandy.
So, I'll see you guys later.
Okay,
Probably.
I gotta go too. I'm gonna go probably
Ciao.
wash my hair. Alright, have a good day. Good luck.
too.
Hope you get busy. Bye. It's so easy when you know your target audience. Oh, I'm in Roxwood. I can go to the Polito hairstylist. It's been 2 days. Okay, I don't want Scoot. I'll take the Panda. I should really designate, like, certain cars. Like the Panto and the ZR350 for the city. The Dilettante and the farm truck for Sandy. And, alright, the scooter could be for all three. The Rhapsody and the Burrito could be for Polito and Roxwood. But I like this car. Like, somebody came yesterday to Legion. They have this car. But they lifted it all the way up and put all the wheels in. But they didn't camber them. So, not my idea. Because my idea was to drop it down all the way. Oh, people are doing lumber. That's the job to do right now, apparently. Lumber, they I don't know if they raised the pay. But a lot of people have started doing lumber again. I do want to do the trash, though. I might do that off stream, though. Unless I can get somebody. If I can get somebody to help me, I'd do it. But because it takes a while. But I'll show y'all what I was gonna do. I was gonna mess with him, and I'm gonna do this to Bob. I'm gonna do a Megan Fox to Bob, and what I mean by that is, I'm gonna tell him to like meet me somewhere, like when he needs groceries next time. I'm gonna be like, meet me somewhere, and I'm gonna be like, oh, can I do this? Let's see. Why isn't that coming up? Oh, okay, like I'll open the trunk, right? And then I'll do T/mechanic. T/mechanic. And be like, hey, Bob, I need your help with something. That way he'll come up and be like, good lord. All right, let's go. What am I doing with my hair this time? Okay. Hair overlay, so hair's right here. Let's see. See, I like this one, kinda. It's flat. Oh, it goes through the... No. I could do like a updo today. I should... you know, one of these days, just to mess with them, I want to put on Hatchie's hair and make it the color. And just put the mask on and go walking up to see if they like what they would say. I wouldn't say a word. I would just be like, you know, oh, do this. No, that's Marley. If a Sarah did that, people would think it's Marley. Speaking of Sarah, I might go sell all the stuff to the bet guy. Like the ethanol and all that, because I'm not finding anyone to buy it. I might sell it all to him and then sell one of my vans back, and that should be enough to buy the chop shop. I don't want to do like a super up, like this. I don't want something like that. See, like this, I wouldn't mind. I like the braid on the side. It doesn't clip through anything. This, I just don't know about these two things. Plus that line down the middle. I wonder what that would look like with the hippie outfit. See, I think this is what I normally wear. Ooh, this one's not bad. Yeah, I'll go with this one. I like this one. I like the long. I like that it's all the way down. Okay, let's go zoom in. Eyebrows. I want to change my eyebrows. I don't want bushy eyebrows, but I want something that's gonna make her look less angry. Kinda like this one. 10 kinda... I don't want a unibrow. That would be funny. I don't want very bushy eyebrow. There you go. There we go. Just one continuous. Ooh, hold on. No. I don't want it to look like eyelashes either. I think I like 10 the best. I think I like these. So, eyebrow color. Let's go with makeup. It's a little less defined around the eyes. Like, I want something like this, where it's I want it on the bottom, but I don't want it to be like, you know, tribal. Can't really see that, though, with the hair. See, something like this I wouldn't mind. Just for a while, not like, you know, permanently. Lizard lady. Dress up in an all-green outfit and walk around. Lizard lady. Sugar skull. That's a sugar skull. See, if it wasn't like all green. I mean, let's see. If I was to do... pale face, and can I get the other stuff like that? And that, like a sugar skull. But for now, we're going this because we're not doing face paint today. Maybe next time. Now, see, that would look neat. That one right there. People would be like, what in the world? But let's see. I am Batman. Alright, I see that's I think is what I had. I don't want that. I like this one. I think I'll go with this one. It looks more natural. As natural as I can be. The lipstick's fine. The blush, maybe go a little darker, maybe a little more Maybe that. No, that makes me look pale. I don't want, like, green, green, green all over. I don't want to look tan or pale either, though. Not purple. That makes it look like somebody's hit me. Maybe that's the pink. I can live with this with the hair how it is. Okay, what is that? Beard hair? I don't need beard hair. Okay, lipstick's fine. The hair overlay. Okay, let's see. Do they have a swoop? Well, that kinda is no. See, that's a swoop, but I want it going both ways. I want it, like, parted. I don't think they have one like that. So I'm gonna go with... I passed it up, didn't I? It's not showing me them. Okay. I think I'll go like this. The swoop going this way. Because this way looks a little more defined than this way does. Because this has this coming down. Okay, so we're going to delete this one. And we're going to call this one B. Okay, how does this look with glasses? You know, and I can live with that. That would be how glasses would look with hair like this. That's pretty accurate. Oh, my car was unlocked. I don't think... There might be bandages in here. I don't think there's much in here. Alright, let's take the thick outfit off. Oh, I forgot to start the mustard! Oh, I got this back. The white dress, I tell everyone that I didn't wear it. I told them that somebody stole it from me, but then the cops found it and gave it back to me. So now I can start wearing the white dress again. Because when Sierra took it and made the mask and all that, I would say that she ended up with it. I'm not saying she stole it, because that you can't do that. But if somehow she ended up with it, they can't say nothing. Especially if it's like she was looking for a criminal outfit and the outfit's stolen. But I'm not going to wear it on Sierra. I might do it for like the Halloween. You know, just for like the how the outfit looks. I need to go to the police and ask them what the hell I applied for EMS and got denied because of crimes. What crimes do I have? Because I don't know if you serve the warrant out, you might not just be wanted anymore. You might still have it on your record. Right? Prison Break might still be on her record. I would argue, though. I would be like, I got arrested for it and let go because they couldn't prove it was me. So, you know, if it was me and I was guilty, why didn't I go to jail? And when they're like, well, technicality. I'll do like, technicality mine, you know. Alright, so I need to go start this mustard. I built the machine. I think I even turned it on, but I forgot to put the mustard seeds in. I still love this dress. I still think it's one of the best outfits I've made so far. Everybody still thinks it's a wedding dress, though. I don't see it. Like, I don't see a wedding dress when I look at this. Like, there's no veil. There's no, like, fancy, you know, this would be like your Justice of the Peace wedding dress. Like, a lawyer marries you. You didn't actually go to church. It does hang out of cars, though. I will say that. I haven't driven the Dilettante with it. Let's see if it clips through. Yeah, the bottom. I can live with it, though. See, in my mind, how I do RP is that, say I saw someone driving down the road with this, I would act as if I couldn't see the outfit sticking out. Because it's not normally supposed to do that. So my RP, if they're wearing a hat where the hair pops through, I act like I don't see the hair. You know, that's how I RP. I'm not gonna be like, you got holes in your hat. No. I'm gonna act like that hat is covering up all their hair. Because in real life, that's how it would be. You know, hair doesn't clip through hats. But, you know, we're working with the limitations we have. Alright, I need to come up with a few more trendy posts. I don't want to run out. I'm not going to do it forever, of course. I'm not going to do every single, you know, eventually they will be like maybe once every other day. But for right now, I'm just getting people interested in watching them. All right. It is really. Let's see. Let me put in the mustard seeds. Do you know the mustard man? Yep, the mustard machine didn't work because it didn't have any mustard. That tracks. Oh, I turned it on and turned it right off. Okay, so that'll make 100 mustard. I'll be back up to 2 in here. I'm gonna carry some stuff. I don't need to. You know what? I don't. I'll keep it in here just in case. I have enough to make. I think I have enough to make 100 white wine. Because I already had 50 set aside. But I have, yes, 69. I can make 69 glass. And I think I'd need to go pick up the grapes, but I actually have enough to make 100. So if my money does get, like, if something does happen, every day, Blackhawk, it's a 24-hour, 7 days a week. I live here. I live with them. She's not at the point where she can't do anything, though, right? She's still an independent woman. I still treat her like that. I don't want to be, like, doting and hovering over every single time. No. That's not good for them. That's not good for their mental health. It's not good for their physical health. But no, it's a 24/7 live-in caregiver. So that way, that's why I try, like, the past few days, I think the past 3 days I've streamed in the afternoon. Because it's been good days. Today we have, like, stuff to do, though. It's the weekend. We're all getting our hair done later. Alright. So we voted for Dan. For those who weren't here, we voted for Dan. And mostly we voted for Dan. I'll be honest. It's because of Hadji. You know. Oh. Hello, Arya Bliss.
Hello, Arya. Can you come down to Sandy Station?
I'm in Sandy right now. I'll be there in a second.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Alright, bye. Alright. I got me a job. I need to change clothes, though. I've done lawyering in this dress, though, before. But I'm gonna change into the lawyer outfit. Alright, I'm gonna pick 3. Okay. I haven't worn this one in a while. Hello.
Hello.
50. That's how much it's gonna cost you in the shower. Okay. 50. 50.
50. Okay.
That guy wants
You're
to be
gonna
your
get
client.
40
What's her
months.
name?
All right. Michael Zaz. See you soon, baby.
Hello, Zaz. How are you doing?
Hey, doing good, you?
I'm fine. I'm on this side of the bars.
Fair enough.
Oh, and have you started doing an incident, or am I?
Yeah, for
Arby
Michael Zaz,
and
I made a
Helen.
new one.
Give me a second. I'll ask them to give us a
Yeah,
time.
you're all good. You're all good.
What did you take off of him?
Honestly, it's not gonna
took
be
the-
many charges because there was
got a
no
lockpick,
high
didn't
speed.
you?
We weren't breaking the speed limit.
Yeah, I took lockpicks off of this
You
guy.
just- you were
Okay,
just
don't
driving
say
back,
anything.
so-
Don't
Put
say
in his
anything.
specific report.
Okay.
Did you get that?
No, I
He
got
gave
it.
that
Here,
to
I'll give
Arya.
it back.
Ari, can you
Yeah,
pass it to
I'll
Ari?
give it back. Well, hold on. Yeah. Let me make sure I don't give it to Mr. Zaz here. There you go.
Thank you. Your client's only looking at burglary tools, grand theft auto, and evading a police officer.
Hi,
which
can
is
I have a moment
5,500
alone with him?
fine and 90 months. Yeah. Go to the other side. We shouldn't be able to hear you guys. There's backside. Yeah.
Okay, so what whisper, by the way?
I am.
What exactly happened?
So I was on a leisurely drive. A friend told me, "Oh, I parked up my van. It's like a hippie van. So can you can go on a little bit of a drive." He forgot to deactivate his security on it, so
They were
and
boosting.
the keys he gave me didn't work.
They
Me
were
and my
either
friend, we
boosting
then
or
went on
chopping.
driving, and the cops pulled up. Didn't tell us why they were coming after us. They just said, "Are you gonna, are you gonna pull over? Are you gonna stop? Are you gonna hand yourselves in?" We weren't breaking any speed laws. Literally, that van highest it went was 50, and that was on the motorway. They didn't tell us why. They just said, "Are you going to give yourselves up?" and such. But yeah, no. Just my friend
Because
forgot
Harvey's
to
here, I'm
turn the security
arguing.
off, and the keys he gave me just weren't working, so I had to use the lockpicks to get in.
Okay. So the reason I told you to stop talking was never admit to anything while you're in the police's ear range.
I mean, I wasn't admitting to anything. I'm just saying to you that, like, we had.
Well, you told me in front of them that you weren't speeding, so that's admitting that you might have been wrong though. Everything they can use, I'm just trying to help you out. All right, let me go talk. Let me go talk to Owen, see what we can do.
Okay.
All right, am I dealing with Mr. Goody or Mr. Mercer?
Me.
It's okay. So you said $5,500 fine and how many months?
90.
For burglary tools and what were the other charges?
Grand Theft Auto and evading a police officer.
Okay. How evading? I don't think I've ever had evading without speeding or reckless driving. That's why it's a little weird.
Huh? What do you mean?
But okay. Well, usually when we have evading an officer, it's in a car, and it's reckless driving's with it. This is weird to not hear the two together.
He was in a car.
Yeah, but he wasn't speeding.
He doesn't have to speed to evade.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let me do some math.
Yeah.
Carry the 2.
Goodbye, all good to go.
Yeah, you're good.
Goodbye, dollar store Vanos Gaming.
Okay, I'm gonna ask for 3,550 months because your officer just insulted my client in front of me.
That's not an insult.
Yes it is. He called him a dollar store version of somebody he's not. That's an insult. What if I called you a dollar store officer?
I don't mind.
Nope, 3,550 months because your officer just insulted someone in front of in my presence. Or I can move this up the food chain.
Though that has no weighing into this, I'm fine with that reduction anyway.
Okay, well, let's go talk to him. All right, Mr. Zaz.
Can we talk in the corner so I can hear first, and we can talk about if I agree with that sort of stuff. What's it looking like?
I mean, it's pretty fair. It's 3,550 months. It was 4,590 months.
Okay. And no, we were always polite. That's the thing. That's good months off. You said 40. Did you say?
Yes, 40. So it's 50 months off.
Okay.
Or no. Yeah, I think it might be 50. Let me go check. Okay, it was 3,540 months, right?
Sorry, say again?
It was 3,540 months, right? Let's see.
No, 50.
50? Okay. No, it's 50 months. So it's 40 months off.
I would take 40 months. I would take that.
I don't think we had to argue. I only got him down as low as I did because Officer Goody insulted you.
Damn.
I mean, I can push it.
Yeah, see.
About 45, and we'll call it a day.
40? No, 50 is fucking 40 months off.
Who's the
40 months
highest
off
ranked
already.
officer on duty, by the way?
Currently me now, since RV's had a head issue, I think.
Okay, so where do I go to file an IA complaint against the officer for insulting my prisoner?
If you want to put in a HR report, you can go ahead, make one down at MRPD by talking to the lady out front. The police report will then be, told to people
It's
above
it's
Harvey.
not so much of an insult, it's more of a disrespectful treatment by the police.
I mean, if you guys see it that way, sure. But, so yeah, you can either talk to the receptionist and put a report in, or just wait for someone from senior command to be around to talk to them.
Okay. So, 3,545 months.
50 months.
Why can't we just, you want to flip the coin again?
No, because, I'm not flipping any coin. 40 months off already, so I'm not going to be going further.
I'm happy with 45. That's 50.
I mean, they weren't really, they've given you no problems. They didn't,
And
they might have.
That's why I've given him 40 months off of his time. It's 15 months left. That's not much. I've given a
I know,
man
but
off his
we're
fine
just
as well.
trying
So
to split it,
I understand, but we agreed on 50 months, so that's what I'm sticking on now. I'm not going to change up now.
I mean, 50 months is a good reduction, though. But I can't, you can't blame me for trying to get more.
No, that's fine. Yeah, not blaming you for trying, but, I'm just
No,
saying.
I will tell you now, I would take 45. I would happily plead for that.
That's fine. You may probably plead for lower charges, but I'm sticking with 50 months.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm just making sure to document this case.
I mean, you were threatening to shoot out my tires when there was no violence involved.
Whoa.
Right. Now, if you're going to start saying
Hold
that,
on.
end of the day, you hit our PD vehicles multiple times
And
during
I
the
kept
chase.
saying so each time. It was a horrible steering van.
Did he aim for your vehicle, or did he lose control of his vehicle?
He did not lose control on a
I
straight
did
line
not
road
aim.
with
I
no
did not
other
aim.
vehicles anywhere else. You
You
turned
try and
directly
steer that.
into a...
I
you
tried.
turned-
You have
listen,
to turn out
listen,
to turn in.
if you're going to cut me off now, then we're not going to have a further conversation about this. But you decided to turn into a Harvey Goody's vehicle whilst there was no road to take from there. You're going straight on a freeway. There's no vehicles in front of you. There's no vehicles blocking you. It's only Harvey Goody's vehicle on your right side, and you decide to turn into him. And you had already hit my vehicle once already, hence why you were given a warning. If you continue hitting PD vehicles, your tires will get shot. It's an escalation. If you continue ramming our
He's
vehicles,
good.
obviously we're gonna
Owen's
go for
right.
tires.
Owen's right
You
with this one,
escalate, we
everyone.
escalate. We did
Owen's
not shoot
right.
your tires
I
now, did
can't
we?
argue that.
It was
You
more of a
can't
warning
hit
to
the
prevent
vehicles.
you.
with
Yes,
that
it was
car
not a threat
steered
actually.
left on
It
its
was more
side.
of a
Hold on,
warning
hold on,
to you
Vanos.
to. It was more of a warning to you to prevent you from hitting our vehicles further. Because obviously we have to take care of ourselves
It's
as
not
well. If you're gonna
Bailey,
be
it's
hitting our vehicles
Zaz.
on
It's
the freeway,
Bailey's
that's
crime
dangerous to us.
character. Alright, now you can speak.
With that van, to go left, if you want to actually turn properly, you would need to turn right slightly. You guys were sticking to my side. I was trying to turn it away from you guys, but I had to turn slightly to turn that direction. That van steering radius was horrible. I had to get a little more out to go to the way I wanted it to go. A lot of the time you'd have seen, if you were watching, you'd have to turn slightly left to turn fully right, or slightly right to turn fully left.
I know what he's
That
talking
steering
about,
in that car,
but
horrible. So you had to truly turn slightly the opposite direction to then turn fully the other direction. And each time I hit your guys' vehicles, I would say sorry. And I would when it came to one of the situations where I was driving and you were preventing me from getting back onto the motorway, I was like, I'm going to be coming back on. I need to try and, stay legal. I'm trying to get back onto the road here. Because you were preventing me from getting back onto the road.
The only time you
Each
stopped from getting
time
onto the
I
road
was
was
trying.
after a pit maneuver was performed on.
Each time I did say sorry.
No, I was about to say something, but I'd have been completely
I
wrong.
did constantly say, that was an accident, I'm really sorry.
End of the day, even if you said sorry, we're still going to have to give you that warning, as it's in our rules as well.
Owen's right with
As soon
this
as you
one.
start hitting our vehicles, we're going to get to the point where we're going to give you warning if you continue hitting our vehicle. no matter if you said sorry, because then anyone can just be like, "Oh, we said sorry, so you shouldn't be treating
Yeah.
our
No,
car."
I
Exactly,
understand that,
yeah.
but it was truly
Yeah.
an accident. I did not mean to, and I even said if you
I
were
get
listening,
where
I don't know
he's
how
coming
close
from,
you
but
were, so
Owen's right in
I did
this.
keep saying to my, you know, colleague that was here before.
If
I
they don't need an
want to keep
authorization if
hitting
it's
them,
under a
but they
certain
keep
speed.
sticking to me.
They
It's
only need
hard not to.
authorization if it's
Mhm.
over speeds now.
But yeah, if she had an issue with the shot thing, go ahead, take it to HR, and they will review the body cams and everything.
Well, I mean, we can, be out of your hair right now for 3,500 and 45 months.
Yeah,
That's
I'm happy with
not
that.
happening. I'm sticking with 50 months.
I'm happy with 45. I'll plead to 45.
That's fine. I'm sticking to 50 months. I've
50
agreed
is
to 50,
still a good
and
deal, so.
It's
I
a
agreed
good
to
deal,
50,
but I mean,
so I'm not going to be
I'm
moving
happy
down
with
from 50.
I'm happy with a 50% reduction with 45, and it's only 5 months less. So I don't understand why it's such a big deal.
I made an agreement on the amount I've set it to now.
No. I said I would
moving
propose
on.
to him. I never said we could
Right,
agree.
and I told you, and that I'm fine with that. I'm not going to be going further down now.
You didn't
That
accept
won't hold
it.
up in a
She
court
didn't
of
accept
law.
And that's
it.
way more than 50% on fines as well, so I'm already being lenient with it.
What do you mean? His fine was, what, 55 down to 35? 55 is not
Again,
50.
when I say
that's not
more than 50,
on your slider.
more than half on the, I mean by the slider, not actual
Okay,
reduction. ones.
gotcha. It hit me right when I started talking.
Yeah, but no, I mean, like, yeah, no.
I mean,
Generally,
it's
she didn't agree to
5,500,
it.
so you're getting $2,000 off and
Yeah, I'm happy
40
with that.
months off.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I'm happy. I would plead to the 45, and like, it's not that bad. I understand he said, "Oh well, I agreed to this." You didn't agree to it. You said you proposed it, but you didn't.
Well, no, I
agree
know
to it.
but
That's why
that
we
was
thought to
if
go
they're
over.
going
And I
over
agree.
certain speeds. If they're going under, I think it's 70,
You can
then they
continue
can
to
pit.
stay in 45,
It's a legal
but I'm
pit.
not
Yeah.
really
If they're
moving
going
down.
over a certain amount of speeds, then they need authorization
to
for a
have fans
high-speed
or
pit.
I mean, that's more of your
I watched that
time
meeting.
being
I had to
wasted
for the
rather than
lawyering.
mine. And your lawyers.
I mean, you're the one that could, bring it down by 5 months, which is not
I
that
am not
much.
going to be moving it down just because I'm being asked to move it down for 5 months. Not happening like that.
Okay, during that chase, was I at all aggressive towards you?
Right, and I've already said this. That's why you're getting 40 months off already.
So why not 45?
I'm not going to constantly go back and forth with you, so I'm going to let you have a conversation with your lawyers, and I'll be back.
Okay. But I don't get why 45 is such pain for him.
I get that, but I also...
I mean, if I have to, sure, but I mean, like, 45
I also...
shouldn't be a big deal.
Well, I know Officer Mercer. He will start going up. He will start, reducing the reductions he's giving if we argue too much.
He just doesn't like arguments. That's the thing.
No, he doesn't, and I understand that, but I think this is actually probably the best deal I can get you. I tried going lower in money, but he wouldn't go lower for money.
Fine, but
I mean,
he needs. I mean, if a PD officer cannot handle arguments, he's not going to handle much.
I get that,
You know what I mean?
but this is not a bad deal because it's more than 50% off of both categories. Now, I can't really get more than most officers will offer me 30%. Mercer and Franks usually offer me 50 to more. Which is weird, because you think those would be the two that wouldn't.
Fair enough. I mean, fine, I'll take the 50, but like,
I'll be honest,
with that. That ain't
if it was Harvey, if I was arguing with Harvey, he'd probably be paying $4,500 and doing 80 months. Because he does not offer reductions at all.
Fine, I'll take it, but this isn't...
I get it. Well, no one's really happy in this situation.
No, if he went 45, I would happily plead. I'd be like, yeah, no, that's fair enough. I would take that. I'm happy with that. That's 50% off. That's fair enough. I get 50 is a good reduction, but still.
I understand, but I've had it in times before where he's actually, like, said, no, now we'll go up to 60. And that's the lowest I'll go when people argue with him. So I'm trying to get the best deal I can on your behalf.
No,
I don't want him
get
to
that.
start doing that.
I'll take it, fine, but genuinely, if he can't handle arguments, then he's not going to cut it as a BD officer.
Yeah. You're right. Alright, come on.
Okay. Alright, you're being charged with burglary tools, raiding a police officer, grand theft auto, which will be 55.
Owen's actually, dude, y'all, Owen is one of the better cops to me.
You plead guilty,
Okay?
that'll be 3,500
He can
with
be how he
15
is right
months in prison,
now,
so how do you plead?
but he does give me great discounts or great reductions. Zaz might not be happy with it, but Zaz is also, like,
43.
he might not
Okay,
like
how's the
it, but
one?
this is
Bye-bye.
actually a good deal. Alright, Owen, I need, hold on. Since there's no notepad here, let me write this down. Can you tell me what his full name is?
Michael Zaz.
How do you spell the last name?
Z-S-A-S-Z.
And his first name is Michael?
Yep.
Okay, and when I'm down at cells next time, I'll put it in there.
Yeah.
But, honestly, I thought that was a good deal.
Yeah.
I would have
That's
liked to
fair.
have got 45, but, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Alright, have a good day. Stay safe.
Bye.
Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can think what y'all want. You know, it's your opinion. That was good reductions. Because I'm serious. When I say Harvey, I'm going over here, but I'm not going. I'm going over here just to get out the road. Harvey, maybe it's just because it's me, right? He might be better with other lawyers, but he offers me like 10%, and that's the max he'll go. Like if Harvey was doing that, it would have been $500 off, maybe 5-10 months off. That's it. Franks and Owen Mercer are the only two that will go that high. Even Harry won't go that high. Harry will give me like 30 at the most. Owen and Franks and maybe Fox. Fox has done a couple of you know, like big, but it have to be like that, like no problems. If he wouldn't have rammed the cops, then I definitely could have got him at. But when he said he threatened to shoot the tires out, and then I found out he rammed the cop car, there's not much I can do. But you know, y'all can, you know, he can say what you want about Owen. I know he's caused a lot of problems. Him and Franks are causing a lot of problems for the PD right now, and I understand that. I do. Arya doesn't. Arya doesn't know any of this. But Arya likes them too because they'll actually deal. They'll actually, like, see, he does like to argue. That's the thing. Owen does like to argue. That's why I'm surprised he didn't just go for the extra 5. He must be having something happening. But that was not a bad deal. You know, more than 50% off of both sliders is a great deal. Not many lawyers can get that. From, like, if I could get that from every cop, gee, I'd know when they wouldn't call anyone else from cells. But Harvey, by far, in my opinion, when I've dealt with him in cells, it is the worst for reductions. Who's the other cop? Ryu? Ryu's okay. Ryu will give me like 25 to 30. But he won't go over that. Usually he won't go over that. Harry will give me 25 to 30. That's mostly where all the cops will fall, is 25, 30. Franks and Mercer? They'll go up to 50. You know, RJ might go higher. I don't know. I haven't done a cell call with RJ. He was there when I did a call, but I was doing it with Owen. But Owen is one of the cops that will work with me. Like, he will offer a good deal. And I know, you know, here's the thing. It's a compromise, right? And in a compromise, nobody gets what they want, but everybody can leave with a sense that they got something. You know? So, that's the compromise. He got, 40 months off is not, when you only have 90 months, getting 40 months off, I was stretching with that. Like, honestly, I was stretching. I thought they would give him maybe 20 months. I thought the max they were going to do was like maybe 25. Right? That's what I was expecting based on previous experience. But to get 40 months, that's pretty good. That's like, do the math, 44% off. I mean, that's not bad at all. And then the fine was even better. What I expected Owen to give me originally I expected Owen to give me 45K, 80 months. That's what I was expecting. When he said he was fine with 50 and 35, that's a good deal. That is a good deal. You know, they can be mad, they can be arguing with each other, but at the end of the day, that's not a bad deal. Other people are going to tell you, other lawyers be like, oh, I'd have got him better. Well, you don't know that, you know. There are some cases, I've got cases where they've arrested someone and I've had them walk out of cells where they didn't have a fine or jail. They, you know, I was like, honestly, they were innocent. And I was like, no, y'all let them out right now. I walked into cells one time, I forgot who it was. Might have been Reese or Riley, not Reese. But there was one person, I know it might have been Willow. I think it was Willow. She got arrested at Legion Square for nothing. Like when I asked the cop why he arrested her, he gave me something and I'm like, and I asked her and she's like, no. And then the person in the cell next to him confirmed that like she wasn't even there. Like she pulled up after the crime, but they arrested her because she was there and because she knew the person. And I told him, you let her out right now, and I won't file a complaint and sue the city. And they let her out. So I can't always get someone 100% reductions. But that was 36, 34. Yeah, that was about 35% reduction total on the money. And then on the time, it was 42. That's not bad. Total. Because their sliders won't let them go to 0. That wasn't bad. He can, say what he wants. He can think what he wants. But that's actually a great deal. Knowing some of the other officers I deal with. Okay, let's, don't need to be a lawyer and no more. I don't want fired. No. Oh, it's about to. I don't mind Mercer, Franks, Ryu, Harry, Fox, Dan. Ever since Dan got put up to commissioner, he's a little more strict. So, I'll give him that. But, I'll pull right here and talk to you. The legal pit speed, I think, is now 70 to 75. I'm not sure, but one of those two. If they're going under that speed, they don't need an authorization to pit. If they're going over that speed, then they need the authorization. Because at high speeds, it becomes a fear for your life situation. Because you could kill the person. So if they were only going 50, then he could legally pit him. They do have to issue a warning, though. And apparently, from what I can understand, he rammed them a couple of times, then they started shooting tires. But, yeah, under a certain amount of speed, they can legally pit. It's not, the outcome. Lawyering never gives you the outcome you want. Right? It's the outcome you can get. I want them to be let free. But I can't go in, like if Ralph gets arrested, I can't go into cells and be like, hey, y'all, just for the fun of it, let him go. It doesn't work like that. We wish it did, but it doesn't. So honestly, that was a good deal. And Owen gave me that deal. He didn't even fight. But it was the Buffalo S4. Why? I wonder why this hasn't sold. You have to pay an additional $80K to get the car if you finance it. 80 to 100 sticks out to me. Yeah, something around there. but that you can legally pit someone if they're going under a certain speed. I understand why the finance is, because it's easier to try to get money. You know, if it's not like an S-Class 100-something K a day, but I could finance that car right now and probably make the money to pay it off just by, like, going doing a few jobs. What did I find out? Something I did found out I paid more. Oh, the cells. Like, that's 7K. So if I did 4 cells a day, I'd have the money for it. Which, if I was in the city enough, I would definitely have it done. I'm not going to make a report on Harvey. I'm not sour grapes. I was just trying to parlay that into a bigger, reduction. It was kind of, disrespectful, though. I will say that. You know what, though? Honestly, I called him it, too, because I thought the second I saw him, I thought Vanos. Because I know who Vanos is. I used to watch his, during COVID, I watched, Vanos, Nogla, and Delirious, H2O Delirious. I used to watch their Among Us videos during COVID. I played Among Us for, I think, a year. But I was playing on the PlayStation. I never met anyone, like, streaming it. I only had one perfect round. Where there was 2 of us, and we killed everyone, and no one even suspected us. I only had 1 round like that. We need to bring that game back. That game needs to come back. That was a fun game. I would buy that game again and play it if others would. Well, oh, the mustard's done. See, it's already done. That's how fast the mustard machine is. What could I possibly need here that I don't have? I've yet to get any of the new farm goods. I bought all these farms. I've yet to get a single thing off of them. From here. Orange, vanilla, rice, coconut, corn, lemon, drag. I've not gotten 1 item from them yet. I don't need sunflowers. I do and I don't. Like, I don't because I have a lot of food oil. But I don't think I need sunflowers. I don't need sugar. That's a guarantee. Sugar's heavy. Salad. I mean, I could use salad and go put it at the store, but like I said, salad, pepper, and bell pepper are only really there for Tide. She's the only one that gets them. Raid. Oh, peanut raid? Potato raid? Oh, tater raid. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Coming from potato. Squeeze a tater. Alright, well. But that's something that the people, and I try to explain, like, say Zaz calls me when he gets out of jail and be like, look, compromise, you know? A compromise is where both parties don't get all what they want, but you feel like you've left with something. You know? And that's what that's what a lawyer's job is get that compromise. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that was a better deal than I thought I was gonna get. I really thought Mercer was gonna fight me on it. Was gonna be like, no, we're gonna do this instead. That's what I thought he was gonna do. You know what? Let's make 50 glass. While I'm here. No, I don't have my farm vehicle. My smelter's in the other vehicle. I lost mine in an unfortunate smelting accident. So now there's only 1 cop, because he said Artie was having head issues. See, that's something I could metagame. Hi, Squeeze, welcome in. That's something I can metagame if you have a crime character. Like, if I know, okay, Harvey and Owen are on, then I can go on to my crime character and start doing the crimes that require 2 cops. But Sierra's not gonna be. Sierra's gonna be like, Dora. If y'all know for Echo. Sierra's gonna be the occasional player just to do something different. I like playing Arya, y'all. This is the link to my friend. Arya's like my friend, like she's still here, like I can talk to her. You know, there's a lot of emotional tied into Arya. Enough baggage to fill that city airplane. That's why I treat her so, like Sierra's just like the character I made. But Arya is like a collaboration between me and my friend who's... I can talk to Arya like she's my friend. And I can imagine what my friend would say. You know, if you've ever lost someone, you know what I mean. That's why I take such good care. That's why I don't try to rule break. I try to do nothing that's gonna get her in trouble. Okay, so. Trying to think of what I need to do. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay. I'm looking at something on, my brother's sending me a message. I'll call him when I'm done. I still got a little time. I don't have to get ready just yet. This is why, this is the problem I have with the, also with the afternoon streaming, is I've run out of things to do. So now it's just like, I can go do something else, or I could do this. Hold on, let me see if that other thing is done. Let me pop this up. It is done. Okay, so I have something to do. The only problem is it's not 5M. And I don't want to go streaming. I already streamed Stellar Blade. I don't want to go stream another Dane. I want this base and arc to be done before I show it to y'all. I have an idea. It's gonna be paying homage to my friend a little bit, but it is something that I like that she wasn't a big fan of. I'm not gonna say she wasn't a big fan of. It just, like, it was just another something to her. It wasn't like I was very into it. Y'all will understand when you see it. I haven't driven. I'm just gonna drive. Let's see how this handles off-road. It's front-wheel drive, so I don't think it's gonna do bad, but I think I'm gonna be sliding all over the place. Okay, so... yeah, but I'm also, like, running ideas in my head. I got 3 different things running in my head right now. I love gold. Yep. I'm running, like, 3 different things in my head. I'm running, campaign ideas that they didn't use this time. I'm running fashion show ideas. And I'm running trendy ideas. Like, I'm thinking of all 3 of these at the same time. Trendy ideas, I have a few more at the farmer's market. I have I'm gonna do the bunny rabbits. I think I will. If I can get both of them, I'm gonna do like, hey, oh, look, y'all. It's a, welcome to the farm life. I thought I'd show y'all this. Here's a, I don't know her name, but she must be new to the city. And then the second one, I'm like, oh, there's old man Winston. Oh, he's chasing after her. Better run, ladies. I think I'm gonna do that one. Because that's true to his character. Like, he can't argue. He can't be like, that's not me. His bio literally says, I collect wives. The farmer's market, I have something to do. I got like 2. I don't know how to word them yet. That's not Air 1. That is... why are they flying in Air 1? Why is Owen in Air 1? I don't know if that is Air 1. That might be a... yeah, no, I think that was a player. I think that was a local helicopter. It looked weird because it kept like bobbing up and down. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. I'm putting this up because it needs to be charged. I will, you know what? Is this sticking out the front? Yeah, let's change the dress. It's sticking out the front. We'll go back to default for right now. Or you know what? We're gonna go. Let's see if this one sticks. I kind of like this outfit. It's grown on me. The pirate one. Kind of grown on me. I don't mind if it sticks. It doesn't stick out the bottom. My hat kind of sticks through, but I can live with that. I can live with the hat sticking through. Get out of my way. I should make my way down to, I don't think EMS is in the city, though. Last time I checked, they weren't. I should make my way down to MRPD and fill out that report. Yeah, now. Ooh, a Leo restaurant is open. Hold on. Train station, here I come. So here's the thing, if Harvey pulls me over, I'm getting a ticket. There is no, hey, slow down. You know, you're driving too fast. No. If Harvey pulls me over, I'm getting a ticket. If Owen pulls me over, he'll tell me, hey, look, why are you doing this? Blah, blah, blah. So with Harvey and his 10% reductions, I think it is, I'm not going to say it's targeted, right? It's because it's, at the end of the day, it's all RP. But, you know, me and him do not get along. I'm sure he's a wonderful person in real life, you know? I'm pretty sure most people are. Most people who stream in Redline are good people. You know, IRL. We just play sometimes bad characters. You know what I mean? I have nothing bad to say about any person in real life that streams. But in the city, he's always had a problem with me. I think it's the green hair, I'll be honest with you. I think he thought, like, that's mine. But I could have done the deaf thing could have been my hook, you know? And the green hair is just something different. I just wanted to tie it all in. You know, I wanted it to all, the explosion, why I'm deaf, why the hairs, all this. It just, when I had that idea, it kind of made sense. EMS got helicopter. You have Angel 1, and somebody's like, what? What is Angel 1? That's what they call it in others. In the MW, that's what the helicopter's called, is Angel 1. Because they have Air Med, Angel 1, the Chop, which is the head EMS, his helicopter's name, the Chop. It's a special helicopter he paid to put in the city that only he can use. But, so I understand. Let's see. Phantom? Phantom. I doubt this is gonna be Yvette or Sean. I kind of hope it will be. I'll be honest. I'm hoping it isn't just somebody who opened up the restaurant to make themselves food and then closes it. If I owned a business and they did that, like they opened up the restaurant, made some food, and then closed it, they'd be fired. Bert, you don't get no second chances. If you're gonna open, you have to do at least a 15-minute real-life shift. Because that was the thing back with the mechanic shops in 1.8. The gang members would get jobs there. I don't know. I don't think that's a local. Oh, there goes Owen. Or Harvey. Harvey likes to drive that truck too. But in 1.8, the gang members would get jobs at the mechanic shops. And then during gang wars, they would just go they open the shop, fix their car, and then close the shop and leave. And it's kind of annoying when, you know, oh, I see it's open. You go over there and it's like, nope, it's not open. It just got a little annoying. So a bunch of the shops started making rules. Hello. I'm just seeing if y'all need anything while I'm here, while I'm awake.
I'm not too sure. Probably.
Okay, that's fine. You could tell Yvette or Sean whenever you see him next, if you see him next.
Yeah.
That I've loaded up the farmer's market with a lot of ingredients. So if they need something, they should check there.
I'll send them a message right now then.
Okay, alright. I just want to see if y'all needed anything.
Yeah, since I'm not management or anything, I shouldn't be ordering
okay.
stuff, you know
Yeah,
what I
that's fine. That's fine. Whenever I see a restaurant open, I always go and check.
Alright, I'll let them know then. Appreciate it.
Alright, you have a good one. Thank you. I was hoping it would be the other two people. The girl with white hair, right? She is partners with the people who own the oil rig. Not the one Bucket's part of, but the other one. And they asked if I wanted to partner up. And I might be like, yeah, let's do it. This is what I can give. This is what I'll do. If they can supply me with the glass in a regular basis, then I can make all the other stuff. It wouldn't be hard. But I would tell them, it's not going to be like how Bucket is. It's not going to be, 1,000 bottles a day. It would probably be like maybe 200 a day, if that. It's going to be money for them, but it's not going to be like instant millionaire overnight. Because Rodney was not doing anything but farming. When he was doing that alcohol, he didn't do anything else. And I want to be able to do other things. I want to be able to, talk to people. I don't want to just be stuck at my farm and then trying to hound the government to come buy it. Alright. Let's see. I think we did that yesterday. Seeing. I'm not a city person. What in the hell? Oh. I'm getting an ad for something. And I'm like, what in the world am I getting an ad for on my phone? It looked like they had women in, like, karate outfits, and then all of a sudden they'd light up and the clothes would fall off. And I'm like, what in the world? But it's a Dragon Ball Z. It's them going Super Saiyan? I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen that. But, yeah, it was like, I thought they were giving me an ad for, like, a stripping. And I'm like, why are they sending me that? I was like, wait a minute. Okay, we go fill this up again. This will be the second time today. I kept track. I filled this up 5 times yesterday. So maybe this isn't hard to be using. Electricity might be cheap, but I'm having to fill it up a lot more. So I don't know exactly. I don't think this is cheaper. I think my farm truck probably would be the best. Oh, hold on a second. No, Dylan they sent an ad. It was like Dragon Ball Z video game. And, but they had like women in karate outfits, and then they would like flare up yellow and their clothes would rip off down to like just a bra. And I'm like, what are they advertising to me? Right? My clothes don't automatically rip off. Okay? But that's what it was. It's a card RPG or card game or something. They actually have a Cyberpunk on Kickstarter. They have a Cyberpunk card game. And I thought about doing it because I like the artwork. And I do like the Cyberpunk 2077. I do like that game. I never played Phantom Liberty. But, I did like Cyberpunk. I played it after all of the bugs and everything. I waited for like, I think a year and a half. Because when it came out, everybody was like, this is one of the most horrible games. Everything, wow, the cops are all over. There must be, I don't know how many cops are on, but that's a lot. Alright, so I'm not going to drive this for a little bit. I need to do something with this. It doesn't drive right now. Like, the tires being out, it's been driving way worse. So I don't know if they've changed something. I don't know. Probably just do the farm truck. Oh, I have another tree I didn't tell y'all about. That's right. I'll show it to y'all, though. It was just, this is a trial. This was just a trial one to see what it looked like.
Nothing beats a JetBlue holiday, and right now you can save 50 pounds per person.
Hey, you can't park there.
Nothing.
See, I was just trying something. The nothing beats a JetBlue holiday. Because I see that guy running across the street over there running into the wall. I can't put the music on because it's copyrighted. Otherwise, I would put the background track. But it's copyrighted, so I can't do it. You know what? I want to go see. They said a couple of weeks ago they did a buff to fishing. I want to see if it was buff to fishing prices. Because like I said, I'll go fish. I'll spend a day fishing. Like, probably not on stream, of course. Probably not on stream. But, if I can get... I know how to make money with the fishing. If I can do it, then I'll do it that way. There is a secret fishing spot, they put it that way. But you don't... It's just better odds at catching... There's less amount of common and uncommon fish. So, you can get a better, but you're not getting, like, more money. Right? Like, the sea, I think, is probably still the worst. Yeah, this is still by far the worst. Yeah, so no one should ever fish in the sea. There is no point. These are still good. But everything else is okay. The river... Dolphin is okay. The sturgeon would be the oh no, the golden trout and dolphin here. Yeah, the swamp. The swamp might be one of the worst ones because they only have one good fish, and the other fish is illegal. So you kind of have to, and it weighs a lot. They both do. I just don't want to sit at the lake all day because they did raise the weight on this. Right, y'all gonna have to give me a second. I have to go talk. Sorry about that. All right. Let's go over here. So I would need, for a 400,000 car, I'd need like 100 Stingrays. Like 150, I think. Which isn't out of the realm of possibility, but it would take a while. It would take more than a day. Right. Hold on, y'all. Gotta talk another second. Give me a second. All right, yo, I'm back. But it is time. I told y'all we have stuff to do today, so let me put my truck up. I've already selected who we're raiding. I think y'all will like it. Go over there, say hi. I'm gonna send y'all over there. I feel bad now. Blackhawks just started talking to someone. But I gotta go. We got chores and stuff to do. I gotta get the hair done. All of that. I will see y'all tomorrow. I probably will not be streaming this afternoon. I don't know though. I never am sure. But I probably will see all of y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a nice day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.